In case it's
an impossible crime? I don't know if this music fits.
Why are you yelling?
the music!
Oh.
What does this mean?
It's literally what it means. The incident happened, but no one in this state is capable of causing the incident itself. That can't be. I can affirm, there's no such thing as an impossible crime in this world.
I agree with this. There is no unsolved problem in the world. When a result has happened, it means that there was a series of processes.
Okay. In this case, how do you explain it?
To assert that this was an impossible crime, that means you gave up on the case. There is a secret that has not yet been solved, where your thoughts don't reach to the end.
But it's neither Tsurugi or Rei. Always the critical point of the case. Aren't confused enough to say that, then it's already a mystery that can't be solved?
Shut up. Do I look like I'm panicking right now?
Well, you don't look calm either. It does look like that. It's been a few days now, but these days you're not Tsurugi at all.
Yes, drag him,
Just like
Akane.
Yuki before coming to the ballroom. Don't drag Yuki too.
You're being very annoying, damned criminal! Tsurugi, why are you saying that? It's not really like you to get emotional so easily.
I'm a fragile boy.
Also rich of you to call her a criminal when you tried to make everyone else kill themselves.
Well, he doesn't see it that way.
Listen, he's a flawed boy, okay? He didn't have a Snickers bar, alright?
He's a dog with rabies.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
I remember how I kept calling him Old Yeller?
I'm fairly confident he actually probably does not have rabies, but okay.
No? Well, I'll get back to you on that.
What?
I said I'll get back to you on
I repeat, what?
Ignore it! Now we're on a trial. This is a life or death war. If you take care of someone who loses their temper during a war, you'll have to go through them. There's no other option.
This person or that person, I'm done. Anyway, this case isn't an unsolved crime. Let's organize the information.
There it is.
Oh, Tsurugi.
I'm gay,
First,
okay? Damn.
Even if we put on hold Teruya's claim that the crime is impossible, it will be necessary to look at the case from a different point of view.
A different point of view.
Remember, Phoenix, you have to turn your thinking around.
In retrospect, all of the reasoning we've done so far is based on Mikako's testimony. Let's step back here for a moment. Has anyone ever seen Mikako spying in the hallway?
Well, no, because
What?
you can't...
What do you mean?
No, she was.
In short, Mikako's testimony is not too blind. But are Mikako's words 100% accurate? She would be hungry in extreme circumstances. Would she bear with that in mind?
Yes,
Lastly,
honestly.
there could be a possibility that Mikako was the culprit. When that idea comes up, she could be playing with all of us.
Tsurugi, shut the hell up.
Hey, did you go crazy? Did you really flip around that fast? That stuff that comes from your mouth.
What? I'm talking about possibilities.
At the time of Toromori... there. Wait, what?
At the time of
Why are
Kisana's
we
she's
why
about
are
to
we
bring
talk-
up the fact.
Okay.
She's about to bring up the fact of the thread across the doors. Nobody saw Tsurugi do that. That's what she's gonna bring up.
At the time of Kazuna's murder, during Tsurugi's testimony, Noah decided to steal my fucking point. You put a thread on our private room doors to prove our alibis.
Well, you were confused, so I explained it.
But that was evidence that no one else but you knew. If it's the same story here.
It's different from that. What I've been doing at
Shut
the time
the
is what I've been
fuck
doing
up.
before the incident. And this is just simply what you've seen and heard testimony.
What it is meaningless to condemn the truth or falsehood in a testimony. Did you forget what you said? Damn, everyone's cooking in this case.
Yeah, they're dragging him.
As he deserved. It's utterly disappointing, Tsurugi Kinjo. Even though I was thinking you were just a crazy guy, I admitted your reasoning skills. But now, you've stopped thinking with your head.
But since the situation is quite desperate, isn't Tsurugi trying to do everything he can?
Listen,
Mikako,
I know.
is there no way to
I
do
know
it?
you,
Him already.
Yuki. I know you love him, but he's going crazy. All right.
Your testimony, I mean.
Why the hell do I have to do this? Why not ask Satsuki or Teruya, huh?
Huh?
You've heard my testimony, haven't you? Teruya admitted he entered the arsenal a while back. What about Satsuki?
If I was out
my
at
God.
dawn, well, like Kurokawa said, since I'm the killer above top, of course I wandered around at dawn. Even if we ignore the backstory, Dark Circle's testimony is reliable in its own right now. If I were you, I would have known that right away, without having to do this cumbersome work.
You're noisy. As long as your reasoning hits a wall, it's a way to do what you can.
You admitted with your own words that your reasoning was blocked now? That's funny.
Be quiet, Rei. You are on the same level as we are right now. Do you think you're in a position to mock others now?
Yes, she always is. That's enough!
Oh.
Nice.
How come Mikako can have this powerful voice in the class trial? Like, is she channeling Kakeru's spirit right now?
Yeah, she is!
Everyone, don't get so worked up. Since this is a difficult case, we need to regain stability more than usual. So let's calm down and look back again from the beginning. There must be something we've missed. Sorry, as Maeda says, I was getting too excited. I apologize.
I'm horny. I apologize.
Then, Teruya Otori is not the culprit, I'm sure up to this point.
Even if that's true, we'll have to double check. Teruya, are you sure you sent a letter to Haruhiko and loaded the bullets?
Yeah. I'll say, I still can't believe I'm not the culprit. I didn't really read the Monokuma file properly, so in a hurry, I saw the right hand ruptured, so I guess I must have been the one who did it.
That's probably not a lie. Teruya really thought he was the killer. As if confessing, he told us he was going to be executed. It's not likely, but something came up in my head. Can I speak? No, you damned criminal.
Go ahead.
An accomplice. Or maybe there are two culprits. How about it?
Dismissed.
What?
Anyways,
I mean-
all opinions from your brain like that, or what? I didn't even expect it. Rubbish opinions like that. A story not worth considering. Anything like that, just crumple it, take it out of your brains, and throw it into the
Jesus.
trash.
Shut the fuck up, Rei. I will not take this Akane slander. That's not fair to them because I was singing my own way.
If Teruya had an accomplice, there would have been a person who objected at the time of him being accused as the culprit. Even if not,
Satsuki.
Teruya would have confessed everything and made a mistake in the end.
But what if there's a real criminal? Point out Teruya as the culprit. Everyone except the real culprit would die, right? Are you saying I'm the killer then? Anything about a development like the culprit used Teruya?
Oh, now you're using your head. But that wouldn't be it. Even if a culprit secretly works behind Teruya Otori to cover up his sins, it is impossible to work without him because of the limited circumstances of the arsenal.
And even if there is an accomplice, if we believe using Mikako's testimony, the only suspect remaining is Satsuki, so she can't be.
What? No, she can be.
Wait a minute. I have a thought that something passed like a flash in my head just now.
No, I am the real culprit!
You're relentless. Why are you claiming to be the killer?
Oh, I don't know.
Even after that, you don't know anything about this case. The more you claim to be the culprit, the more you claim your innocence. You still don't notice? Okay, well, Tsurugi,
Actually,
to be fair, she doesn't know
Teruya-
about the letter. She doesn't know about the letter because she didn't send the letter. That was Teruya's doing. So, she could still be the culprit.
The entire reason we dismissed Satsuki to be the killer has gone up in flames. She can very much be the killer now.
Let's organize our thoughts. First, Teruya is not the culprit. He didn't shoot. What Teruya did was call Haru by using a letter and making a trap that explodes the gun by misloading a bullet. And the person who killed Haruhiko himself. In other words, what the real culprit did, what Teruya didn't do, that is, grabbing a gun to kill Haruhiko, messing up the interior of the arsenal, and finally locking up the door with the planks and the grenades. Teruya doesn't know what the real culprit did. If we think like that, conversely, does the culprit know what Teruya did?
No.
No, the real culprit wouldn't know what Teruya did. As Rei said earlier, what Teruya did was unknown to anyone since he was in the closed space of the arsenal, unless the culprit directly sees it or Teruya tells them in advance.
Then who's the killer?
Wait, guys. There's something I want to check for a moment. Maeda? Before Mikako watched during the morning, from that point on, what if someone was hiding inside the arsenal? Could there be such a case?
I don't think so. Tsurugi was tied up. I saw Akane going into the room before. Rei, I don't even... Fuck her. The last time she went into the empty room to the left of the dance hall, she didn't exit the room at all.
When did you see this? Well, you're right. I was investigating the empty room all day long.
What are you gonna
Then-
fucking investigate? The airball molecules?
Then there are only two suspects that Mikako has seen, and they don't know what each one have done. In other words, the real culprit doesn't know that Haruhiko received the letter, and they don't know why his hand was ruptured. But for some reason, Haruhiko was shot with a gun and killed. There's someone who could fit those conditions right now, that turned themselves in at the start of this trial. They entered in the suspect view since they moved at dawn, and no one else can commit a crime at this stage. Is this person really the culprit? If so, why in the world?
Satsuki, why?
Good question.
犯人は
It can only be you! All of you guys won't want to admit it, but I think I know now. The identity of the culprit.
What? Yuki, you know the killer?
The person who satisfies all the conditions as the true culprit of this case. It can only be you. Satsuki Iranami.
What? Satsuki's the killer?
Hooray! You finally came to think of me as the culprit! Only Yuki understands me! I'm so glad!
It took an hour and a half.
Wait, Maeda. Look at her now. She was picked as the culprit, but she looks rather content. Do you really think that Satsuki is the culprit?
Yes!
Think about it. The only one who can possibly do this is Satsuki. At the beginning of the trial, when Satsuki came out saying that she was the culprit, we were trying to interrogate her to see if she really was. However, Satsuki had no idea of the letter that called Haruhiko in his destroyed right hand, which we thought the culprit would know, of course. So we thought, because of these reasons, that she wasn't the real culprit. But take a look. The two things mentioned earlier are actually from Teruya's doing, not the culprits. Teruya didn't know that there was someone who killed Haruhiko by shooting him with a separate gun. So, on the contrary, did the culprit know that Teruya sent a letter and destroyed his hand? Probably not. It would be impossible to know Teruya's actions unless he himself told the culprit in advance. Then the real culprit would be a person who doesn't know why the letter was sent to Haruhiko's room, and his right hand exploded, even though they didn't know why his hand ended up that way. And there is someone who meets these conditions. The person who confessed with their own voice that they killed Haru by shooting them, but didn't mention about the right hand nor the letter. And that person is Satsuki.
Well, I'm not sure what you're saying because it's difficult, but anyways, that's right. It was me. I killed Haruhiko.
I mean, your reasoning makes sense, but I really don't understand why Satsuki's being like this. How did you do this, Satsuki? Why do you like being called a killer so much? You were close to Haruhiko! How could you say it so plainly that you killed him? Weren't you sad?
Think again, incompetent. Of course, it's possible to commit the crime as you said. There's only that woman, but that is absolutely not the reaction of a killer. I'm not crazy! It's very normal!
Okay.
Actually, I don't know why Satsuki is reacting like this and keeps saying that she's the culprit. However, I can't think of any other logical reasoning.
Yuki's words makes sense. In fact, at the time, Teruya was not found to be the killer. There was enough to doubt Satsuki because of the circumstances. Maybe, as soon as the trial began, Satsuki couldn't be the killer. We were stuck thinking in stereotypes, and we didn't think at all about it more through. I am through.
Satsuki, I'll check once more. Are you the culprit? Haruhiko, you killed him with a gun in your hand?
Yep, that's right. I'm the killer. Wait, if you're the real culprit, can you explain why you're so positive? You were like the one constantly appealed to him as the culprit. I don't know. Just when the trial started, it became bothersome to make excuses, so that's why I just
What is
confessed.
she hiding?
Good question, but I think her reasoning is basically like, the killer's been, like, caught every single time, so, like, what's the point?
No, if it's decided, go
Okay, yeah,
ahead
no,
and
something's
execute
weird.
me.
She's trying to rush this. What?
Something had to have happened.
If you sound so refreshingly like that, it doesn't look like you're a criminal. On the contrary.
I have my doubts too! In the first place, Satsuki it's not in her to kill someone! Even though she's absolutely positive to this point, like Rei said, it seems like we're going to choose the wrong killer and we're going to die together!
That's not it at all. I was just telling the truth.
Oh, you know what I bet happened? I'm gonna make a theory right now.
A game theory!
I think what happened was Haruhiko basically told Satsuki. I'm gonna assume that maybe Haruhiko like forced her to kill him, and then as he was dying, he said, "Just go with it." Wait, no, that doesn't make sense because she'll be executed. Okay, now I'm confused. Now I'm really fucking confused.
I think that's sort of the point.
What do I do? It's hard to make sure.
Just hang in there, guys.
It's hard to make sure after identifying the killer. This attitude that Satsuki has, it's a reaction that defies understanding, like Rei said. Even like this, can I still point Satsuki as the culprit?
Yes.
Everyone stop. Why are you thinking about a crime being possible, but the reaction is odd? Wake up already! The crime is impossible even for Satsuki.
What?
Why is that?
But Tsurugi, based on the testimony by Mikako, Haruhiko, Teruya, and Satsuki entered the arsenal at dawn. Of them, Teruya was the first to come out of the arsenal, and then Haruhiko entered the arsenal. because he was walking through the corridor with Satsuki just before this point, if they entered the arsenal together, then that means perhaps it was at this time that Haruhiko used the gun, and this is likely to be true just by looking at the sounds of the arsenal opening and Satsuki coming out alone from the corridor. Back off, Maeda. You said it with your own words just now. Satsuki kills Haruhiko and gets out of the arsenal all alone. If she came out, how did she lock the door then? Haruhiko did it.
I fucking knew it!
It's a clue that you guys found and checked yourselves, right? It is impossible to block the door from the outside in that way. If so, the killer was in the arsenal at least until Maeda and Teruya opened the door. However, Satsuki came out of the arsenal before this. Does this sound like she could still be the killer?
If we're assuming they came out when the door was opened, I don't think anyone could have done it then.
And if you look at Satsuki's reaction, that girl used a weapon, but it seems she doesn't know that the arsenal was blocked. So now what? Is Satsuki a ninja now?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is my favorite TV show. How did you know?
What was that again? Wait. Oh, I know. Maybe you don't know, but what if you use the plank of wood as a barricade? It seems you were asleep during the trial.
How about it? Is there anyone who still thinks Satsuki is the culprit?
Me.
After listening to Tsurugi, it seems Satsuki really ain't the culprit.
It was Haruhiko who blocked the door! Let me say it! In the end, the problem lies with the arsenal door being cocked. If we solve this, then there should be no problem, even if Satsuki is the culprit.
Even if you think about it again, it is impossible to put a wood plank inside the arsenal from the outside with grenades on it.
Which is why they didn't do it from the outside, it was from the inside.
There's no time frame at all.
I think the current prerequisites were all wrong. The public here probably won't solve this mystery. I'd rather go back from the very beginning and reorganize the case instead.
Well, that sounds nice and all, but I hate it when the trial is taking too long, don't you? It's not a warning, but you better wrap things up pretty soon.
Also, reorganizing the case from the very beginning? You mean the comic? But we haven't had our Panic Talk action minigame
From
yet.
From who, though? I don't think Satsuki's gonna find us.
Probably Tsurugi.
Oh, that'll be
I
satisfying.
have to
Alibis
kick
of
his
Dawn.
ass with guns.
Mikako's testimony, Teruya's behavior, the wood plank that blocked the arsenal, and Satsuki's incomprehensible reactions. Maybe... have we missed something else? Why does Satsuki have that attitude in the first place? Even Tsurugi seems to be confused. Our reasoning is at the very core right now. I think Tsurugi is right. Blocking the door to Satsuki... this is a big problem. My mind is getting more and more complicated. Right now, this is the most important aspect of the case. The arsenal door, the wood plank, the grenades. How to block the door from the outside.
Wait, you don't need to go back to the start. If you think about it a little, it should become clear.
It's an utter waste of time.
Wait a minute. What's the reason for the flat grenade and the smoke screen? At the moment the door opens, if the criminal hidden inside escapes through the light and smoke, then the trick to block the arsenal from the inside is solved.
No one could have been inside.
But I'm afraid not. This was already mentioned. It's ridiculous when you think about Dark Circle's testimony at the very beginning. It's been said that Teruya Otori and Satsuki Iranami, both of them came out of the arsenal.
I'm surprised Tsurugi hasn't gotten it yet. This seems really obvious.
He's dealing with a lot of internal turmoil, so I understand why he wouldn't be able to see this.
Inside the arsenal, the last one who came out was Satsuki, I'm sure. Opening the door and coming out of the arsenal means the door was not broken. The door was not blooped? Okay. Means the door was not blocked until that last moment. Wait, what?
Well, in a word, Doesn't that mean that the body of Haruhiko was left alone in the arsenal until just before Maeda and before Yuki and I opened it together in the morning?
What is that? It doesn't make sense. What if the body was alive and blocked by the door alone? This is starting to start creepy now.
Huh? Akane, wait a second. What did you just say?
That it started to get creepy?
No, not that. Before that.
Like a zombie from a movie. The body moved and blocked the door like a zombie from a movie? Well, of course it won't. Such child science is impossible.
Unscientific. It's like that bear in front of our eyes. It's unscientific.
Hey, what the heck did you want to say? I'll have you know I'm a cutting-edge science product.
The body moved and blocked the door. Of course, reality like that does not exist. But as Teruya said earlier, it was Haru alone who remained in the arsenal until the very end. No way. Could it be? The person who blocked the door to the arsenal, that person's identity is... Flash anagram.
What?
It's Hangman's Gambit.
Oh, please
okay.
tell me
Wait,
it's translated,
That's
please.
not good.
Please tell me it's translated.
It's not, but I have the answer ready.
Okay. Send it now. I'm ready to get
You
tortured.
you guys help Noah. I'm gonna go do dishes.
Alright.
What the fuck? It's 9 letters this time!
Okay,
Alright.
I'm not gonna be able to look at Discord, so you guys are just gonna have to describe what the shapes look like.
Alright,
Okay,
I
the
got
first
it.
one is an upside down T beneath a beneath
Reverse
like.
tap.
This one?
That
Yeah.
one, yeah. And then like an upside down A.
Second one's an upside down
The
A
red,
with a bar next to it.
The one that was red there. If you're upside down A with a with like just upside down A, you should see it. When it's like you have to show up. There we go.
Orange one.
And then like a 7 with like a little curve. The yellow under you. Up, yeah, that.
Yeah, bottom right.
Well, you know what it-
didn't work. I know
Well, you
what
know
it
what
looks
it is now. Yeah.
Man,
Get it.
there we go.
And then 2T.
The
Like-
two above a T,
yeah,
3 at the bottom.
And then
Then your
like,
last one
I don't
is
know
a
how to
very
describe
small
it.
T above an O, and then with just a bar next to it. Yeah, you're right on it. You're on top of it.
I was clicking it, it just wasn't working for some reason.
Do we really need a flash anagram for this?
We need a flat. Do we ever need a Hangman's Gambit for anything?
Got it.
これだよ
This must be it!
And then he just fucking walks off. Bye bye.
That's it. It has to only be him. It has to be only him. The identity of the person who blocked the door to the arsenal.
Really? You know who the killer is? I wouldn't say that. I don't think you're about to say it was Haruhiko just because the body moved, right? I was kidding.
No, thanks to Akane, I could come up with something else. That's right. The only one that could block the arsenal door was no one other than Haruhiko.
No.
What? Haruhiko's the culprit?
You're saying he committed suicide? No.
Wait, have you forgotten? As Monokuma said, suicide is forbidden, and if you kill yourself in any way or form, he will treat it as a dog's death. Haruhiko was murdered by someone other than himself. That's why Monokuma treated this as a case, and a class trial was held like this.
Yuki never said he committed suicide, you illiterate fuckheads. He said that the person who blocked the door to the arsenal was Haruhiko.
What?
Like Yuki said, the person who blocked the door was the person who killed Haruhiko with the gun is the killer, Satsuki Iranami. But it was impossible for Satsuki to block the arsenal, but it was possible for Haruhiko. How about it? This means the reason why Satsuki can't be the culprit is now gone yet again.
No, that can't be possible. The fact that Haruhiko blocked the door to the arsenal
My
is just a
guy,
simple assumption.
I know you have issues right now, but please use your goddamn brain.
That may be possible in context, and there's no evidence of this.
Unusual bloodstain.
Yeah, I was about to say that. There was a bloodstain that went from where he died, or where he was sat down, to the door, so no evidence. No, there's proof of this. I don't mean ill will just because Haru blocked the door without any evidence. But Tsurugi wouldn't be aware of this evidence. Why does he argue so much? Or he wouldn't be unaware of this. No, let's not bother right now. Now the case comes first. The evidence that Haru may have blocked the arsenal door is...
Unusual bloodstain. Unusual bloodstain.
It must be this! There's evidence. It's the blood.
Dexter.
Blood. The blood that splattered in the arsenal. Everyone has seen it, right? Didn't you think it was a little strange looking?
It certainly felt a little weird. It felt like, well, like there's a road made by blood rather than a blood spot.
That's right. It looks like blood stains wandering around in the arsenal. After Haruhiko was shot, wouldn't it explain he was bleeding while looking for boards, flash, and smoke screen grenades?
It is plausible, but would it be compelling that Haruhiko Kobushikawa simply locked the door of the arsenal simply by looking at his blood? It's not reasoning, but a realm of speculation.
But it's not a contradiction. Only Haruhiko had a certain possibility, and even if the culprit dragged the body, there's no reason for it. The only evidence only leaves it only leaves evidence behind.
No, it is a contradiction.
How?
Tsurugi?
Can you
I concede that all Maeda's words were all true. But Haruhiko was murdered by a very cruel killer. Let me ask a simple question. Why in the world would the victim help elaborating more tricks for the killer, if not to leave evidence of their crime?
Because it was
The answer is, you don't know about that. But if you wander around emotional things and look at only the information left in this case, it makes sense that it is Haruhiko that just closed the door, even with the process of elimination method. This is not about being emotional. This is about the victim helping the killer. There can't be such a thing. Stockholm Syndrome. I don't believe any of that shit. That kind of thing is psychotic.
You're psychotic!
Even that requires the premise that the killer had some kindness and gentle behavior towards their victim. But does this reflect reality? Did the killer show kindness to Haruhiko? No, rather they murdered him in cold blood.
You don't
Maeda's
know
reasoning
that!
is the worst, not to mention forced and far-fetched.
What is your issue, for real, my guy? What is this Stockholm Syndrome? It's when victims are held hostage by a robber or kidnapper. Rather, they think of themselves as their saviors. It's like a phenomenon that antagonizes rescuers, police, etc., and they take the criminal's side.
Tsurugi, it's weird. If you were the usual you would rather have ruled out such emotional things and reasoned it out by considering the logical situations. You said I was being emotional? This is natural! You just don't see it! If the victim who deserves salvation agrees to the obvious evil, it becomes impossible to reason with. This choice is not logical here! Saving them is what I have to do. I can't leave alone your pretentious reasoning. And besides that, there are loopholes in Maeda's reasoning.
No, there isn't!
I'll just do what I have to do. I'll refute you.
Oh, fuck!
You are coping,
God
coping
damn
and seething.
I'll correct that ridiculous reasoning, Maeda.
Oh yeah,
What the-
Tsurugi's rebuttal line is like, just do what I need to do. I think that's what it says translated.
What the hell are you...
Thanks, Korlin. I was waiting for
What
that.
the hell are you doing? Tsurugi, you know it's best that there's no more to refute here. You're making an unacceptable reasoning from my point of view. That can't happen. And it shouldn't happen. And if there's anything to refute, then I'll do so, Maeda.
We got this.
Skip and slash Psycho Cop?
Did Rei make this fucking did Rei make this tutorial? Oh,
Well, we don't even get to
did.
know. We don't even
The
get to
Korean-
know.
Oh, come and show now! Oh,
Oh my god, 5.
I got it.
Say something that makes sense, Maeda. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why does the victim become a helper for the killer? Besides, if you listen to Satsuki, she tried to kill Haru by herself. She said she sought in self-defense. If it's not enough to leave more clues on the culprit, why would they help the killer with his own death? However, it's impossible for Satsuki to block the door to the arsenal. Tsurugi, you know this, right? At that point, it was only Haruhiko in the arsenal who could have done this. The unnatural bloodstains support this fact. Those are just blood spots. It's possible that the killer moved the body. First, Haruhiko was shot in the chest. Without seeing anything, instant death.
Instant death?
In that state, they blocked the door.
Oh wait, I know the problem.
I think I know. What a stupid joke, Maeda!
I think it's gunshot wounds chest area to that last one.
Yeah. Tsurugi, why in the world are you doing this? All possible reasoning is already finished. Is it so unreasonable that the victim Haruhiko blocked the door of the arsenal? No matter how much I think about it again and again, there is no one else other than Haruhiko that can commit it as long as Mikako's testimony stands firm. If Tsurugi were his usual self, there would have been no rebuttal from him. Tsurugi right now is being so weird. In Tsurugi's claim, there must be a sloppy remark. I have to do it. To pinpoint the right culprit, the only way to do this is letting Tsurugi know his mistake.
So, how was your day, guys?
It's pretty good.
Just served myself dinner.
Nice. What are you having?
Also,
Oh,
I just realized Tsurugi's the first person to make a rebuttal.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Yeah, so now he's my lock for Chapter 5 victim. Please let it happen!
I'm sticking to my guns. I feel like this is a special case.
Nope, that's not it.
Alright.
I'm sorry, what?
That is, that's confusing.
I'm actually confused. What? That was a very good contradiction. What?
What was Tsurugi's testimony again?
I believe it was about. I think that is actually correct. Yes, because Tsurugi was the one telling us about the effects of
Oh my
different
god, it was
bullet
just his
wounds.
fucking testimony, not the chest area.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I still think that the gunshots in the chest should have worked, but
Shall I tell you the answer?
is that the right answer?
well,
Tsurugi's
no,
testimony to instant
If
death?
we're not, if this isn't right,
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what am I having? A tasty bean salad.
Nice.
what's the difference from normal being?
The difference is I made it myself.
You made the beans yourself?
No.
I will cut through your words.
What?
Beautiful.
Okay, I thought it broke for a second. I was like,
Tsurugi, that's wrong. Haruhiko did not die immediately. You can say what you want, Maeda. As I said, Haruhiko had his chest pierced. Since the bullet hit his body with a wound like that, he would have no choice but to die immediately. No, Haruhiko did not die immediately. His chest was struck, but the bullet penetrated through Haruhiko without getting stuck in his body. Because the amount of shock is relatively less than one that gets stuck, it would have been possible for him to move. Speculations. Anyone can make that claim. Stop it now, Tsurugi. This is not speculation. It was you yourself, Tsurugi Kinjo, who told me this.
Why does he want to be right about this so badly?
He can't accept the fact that a victim would help the killer. He doesn't want to accept that. It's kind of like how Byakuya didn't want to accept that someone could kill themselves for the sake of others.
There was an emotional reason for Aoi to falsely claim that she was the killer in chapter 4. It goes against everything they believe in, basically.
Incompetent? Is that true? If it's about the bullet pierced, of course I'm well aware of it, but... was it the cop who told you about this?
Yes. During the investigation, I thought he had died immediately because he was shot in the chest at first, but Tsurugi told me. I heard that his death might not have been immediate, but he could have trouble breathing, so he was able to move for a little more time. That's... At that time, I just said it was as a guess only.
Why are you arguing so much? It's almost as if you're the killer or something. We named Satsuki as the culprit. And Haruhiko did the back work. Why are you arguing so much?
Shut up, criminal!
You shut the fuck up.
Was murdered. He was also labeled as the victim that I had to protect. A victim who deserved protection.
You're just
was actually
contradicting
on the killer's side? That, something like that. It can't be.
Tsurugi, you are coping.
Truth, it is scalding, and now you are maulding and coping. Coping so hard. Yeah, I can't listen to this far-fetched logic. According to your logic, Kizuna Tamori was also a victim, but in reality, she was actually a terrifying bitch who was planning a crime. Are you saying that you would tolerate Tamori's murder plan?
That's wrong. In that case, it was due to an accident, not the victim.
Also, refuting such a subject to the incompetent, which it was. Haruhiko Kobushikawa tried to kill Satsuki Iranami. It makes no sense to help him in a situation where it leaves more evidence to the culprits. Ah, but look here. The victim you had to protect was the reverse toured after trying to kill someone. They are very good citizens indeed.
No. I am... What the hell am I for? For so many days. Tsurugi?
Oh boy.
What?
Oh.
Tsurugi!
Did you just fucking pass out? Oh my god, what?
Kinjo.exe has stopped working.
Tsurugi!
Tsurugi, wake up!
Tsurugi!
Hey, hold it right there. We're still on trial. I don't admit going out of the courtroom at your own will.
But Tsurugi is...
Oh, this is a headache. Fainting and getting upset during a trial. It's a taboo to get out from the courtroom during the trial. But I guess it can't be helped. Tsurugi, I'll take him to the dormitory. You guys don't have to move. Stay in your seats. Everyone's been waiting for a while, right? Tsurugi arrived safely to his dorm bed, so don't worry about it, and let's continue the trial, shall we?
I think the trial's pretty much over now, then.
But this doesn't make things fun, does it? Now Tsurugi is outside the courtroom. The fact that he was sent out means that he wasn't the culprit. Now the number of people has decreased by 1.
Tsurugi, I'm sure he'll be okay.
I know Net sure hopes he won't be.
They shouldn't either. It's the first time that Kinjo looked like that. As Monokuma said, we're still on trial. Forget about him for now. He's not dead. He's not even dead, is he?
All right.
So
This really complicates this really fucking complicates the reasoning for what chapter 5 is going to be because of the fact that he popped in with that argument. That really fucks things up. Because so far every
argument
yes
again?
No, the fact that he spoke up and he was the argument. Like for the past few chapters, every single person, like the first person to make an argument, they die the next chapter.
No, I'm just
what about Ayame?
I'm discounting this one.
Okay, Ayame is an exception to the rule, so I guess this could also be another exception to the rule.
Well, we're talking about victims. Izuna refuted in chapter 1, and then Kanata refuted in trial number 2.
And
then
And Haruhiko.
I think Haruhiko refuted in trial 3.
It's the first person. It's the first person to make an argument. And Tsurugi was the first person in this case. So I don't know.
I literally no.
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna be so honest. I literally do not care. I'm sticking to my guns.
Where did we leave off?
The culprit being Satsuki, you know, all that shit. She couldn't walk the door to the arsenal. That was only possible for Haruhiko.
Is it okay to make this decision then? Does anyone have a differing opinion?
Isn't that the only person it could be?
There's no disagreement. Of course, it's logical. As Kinjo Tsurugi said, I also don't understand why Haruhiko Kobushikawa, in the victim's position, helped the killer. That's... well, I don't know either. After all, it's not like we'll get a different decision now, right? Then, if you name me as the culprit, there will be no complaints and no one will be dissatisfied. Wait, not yet. What else? You said that there was no reason to disagree. It was fun watching Tsurugi flail around, but now I have to play the role of antagonist. Waste of my energy. Why did Haruhiko Kobushikawa help the killer? And why is this killer so excited?
I was waiting for you to do that. Same goes for me. Satsuki, the reasoning about this case is over. Perhaps only looking at the reasoning results. I can't argue that you're the culprit. However, why? Why call yourself the killer? Are you trying to die?
Why do you ask? Well, like I said earlier, it became a nuisance, so... that's a good reason, right?
I'm not good at lying, but I think I could be better than
Closer to the mic, please.
You speak closer to the mic. You're speaking way too far away.
I'm not good at lying. I think I do better than Satsuki.
Too close.
Good job. Don't mess around. You'll be executed if you let this go, but if you die, the truth of this case will remain as a matter that will be unsolved. I'm a woman who doesn't give up until I know 100% the problem I've challenged.
Well, yeah, but I'm a bear that doesn't really care about anything but the killer.
Please tell us, Satsuki, if you really are the culprit, you have a duty to take responsibility for your actions.
Tell me, when I thought I was the culprit, all I could do was get blamed.
What are you trying to hide? Let us hear it, Satsuki.
I don't know! I'm just the culprit, that's all I am!
What? She started shouting.
I don't know! Baka!
Satsuki, as long as she stays like this, we'll have to force you to open your mouth, Satsuki. About the secret of this incident in which Haru was involved, and the reason for your actions in claiming that you were the real culprit all along. Time to quiet down the clown.
Time to put an end to this circus.
Like, yuck.
I don't know anything! Baka! Maeda doesn't even notice? And why you execute me quickly? I don't know anything! The culprit hasn't changed! Maeda doesn't even notice? The culprit hasn't changed? I don't know anything! Baka! I don't know anything! Baka! How about you execute me quickly? I don't know anything! Maeda doesn't even notice, I don't know anything! Go and look at me! I don't know anything! Baka! The culprit hasn't changed? I don't know anything! Oh my God! I don't know anything! The culprit hasn't changed! I don't know anything! I have to do it quickly!
What the fuck was that,
I'm sorry.
Satsuki?
How are we supposed to do that?
I think you have to do better before that, honestly. That's all I can really
Yeah.
tell.
Get Kizuna's health power-ups.
Oh, right with the Shukizuna!
There you go.
Wait, were they not doing that?
I keep forgetting about it, alright?
Shooting! Bro! Please! Please!
The cursor. Oh, damn it. Well, at least she keeps showing up in the same place. Shit.
No, you can really take those.
Okay, get the next one.
Actually,
He's trying.
But he should be fine.
Oh god.
Okay, we're good.
There we go.
Oh my god.
The reasoning is over.
Everything is over. Everything was explained. You have nothing more to say.
The other pistol that broke Haru's hand.
これが真実だ
As Edgeworth would say, I think it's time you went back to being a mere clown. A fitting end to your pitiful jester's act.
It's not even pitiful.
I know. I just couldn't help the reference.
The reasoning isn't over yet, Satsuki.
Yeah, it already is over.
No, it's not. There's one more thing we've overlooked and crossed. Does anyone recall?
Was there anything like that?
As Satsuki said, wasn't the reasoning over?
It's about the pistol that destroyed Haruhiko Kobushikawa's right hand.
That's right. Because we decided it was Teruya's doing earlier, we went over it. Actually, if you think a little bit about it, it wasn't Teruya that destroyed Haruhiko's right hand.
What are you saying? That makes no sense, Yuki. I replaced the bullet, and Haru grabbed it, and his right hand got wounded. I mean, that's putting it lightly.
Stupid fool! If what you say is true, the gun he touched should have been shattered as well. Why would we have one more remaining intact?
right. Come to think of it, even when Teruya was rushed as the culprit, he said he didn't know why it ended up like that.
That's right. I was freaking out for excuses. When I think about it again, if Haru had used the gun I modified, it should have blown up.
Teruya, are you sure you didn't touch 2 guns?
Right. I can assure you this. Trust me. I only touched 1 gun unconditionally.
What? Huh? Won't it get even more weird? Unless Teruya did it, why did Haru get caught in the same gun trap that Teruya set up and injured his own hand?
That can't be deduced by us alone, except for one person, Satsuki.
Oh God, I don't know!
No, you most likely do know why. Satsuki, don't you remember? At the beginning of the class trial, you said Haruhiko tried to shoot you and then you grabbed the gun and shot him in self-defense and ended up killing him. From here on out, it's just my own thoughts. If Satsuki's words were true, wouldn't it have been that Haruhiko knew the gun would explode?
He knew it was going to explode?
Deliberately breaking his hand. Is he trying to commit suicide?
Maybe so.
Gosh!
Let me tell you this, it's just unfounded imagination, but just listen for now. I don't know how someone changed the bullets in the same manner that Teruya did, but it was probably Haruhiko himself who did it. Since the second half of the trial, the word suicide continued to rattle, because this case was just too weird to see it as an ordinary murder scenario. But in the end, Haruhiko did not commit suicide, because Monokuma doesn't deal with suicides. Even if he wanted to commit the act, he wouldn't have done it because it just ends as a wasteful death. So perhaps he thought about it like this. Was Haruhiko trying to save Satsuki?
Trying to save her?
Deliberately, I can't say that word, man. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Hold on, I got it.
Deliberately aiming at Satsuki the gun that explodes when shooting. Surprised, Satsuki shoots in response. Even if she shot the floor, she doesn't get hurt and only his hands fly away. And because Satsuki's shot hit him, his death wasn't treated as a suicide. Later, when Satsuki leaves in surprise, he remains alone in the arsenal. He himself does the extra effort to make the case even more complicated. Like, for example, blocking the door to the arsenal and messing with the guns. Well, of course, there's no evidence of this, it's just my imagination. The fact that Haruhiko blocked the door seemed to be trying to help the killer, so I thought about it as a basis.
Haruhiko. In order to save Satsuki, he gave up his own life?
Hold on. That's plausible, but you always finish with the line as your imagination. There's a 0% chance that the incompetent's words are true.
Alright, Rei, time to have your Byakuya moment.
Yep.
Why? It sounded pretty plausible to me.
We shattered Tsurugi's stubborn worldview, and now it's her turn. Think first. He gave up his life and tried to save someone else? Humans aren't that simple.
Oh my god, wow.
They would be afraid to do it.
Oh my god. What
Even in an ordinary circumstance, but it would be even more unreasonable in an extreme situation where there's no food and living like us.
Wouldn't it be more likely then?
Evil cannot comprehend good.
So you admit she's evil. I'm glad we agree. But
No, I'm just putting it in a way you'll understand.
I'm not you're acting like I'm 5 or something.
No, I'm just messing with you.
How dare you?
You make it too easy.
Excuse me? But long ago, before time had a name. Ayame. For Akane.
Created Ninjago using 4 elemental weapons.
Oh no.
But I, Mikako
But-
Kurokawa, however, a dark presence sought to collect them. To end us all. So I, Mikako Kurokawa, have sought out to collect them first.
Okay. All right. Let's move on.
Anyway,
But not long ago, before time had a name, Ayame, for Akane, she threw her life away to become the Ninjago master, the Spinjitzu master. Fuck me.
no.
Okay, no, I'm shutting this down. This is a serious moment. No more jokes, okay?
Ayame.
That's not the case now. At that time, even the most extreme situation wasn't there, and she didn't save Akane Taira with 100% pure intentions. Did you forget? Ayame Hatano clearly had a desire to save Akane Taira, but she also wanted to escape from here. She committed murder with such a sloppy heart, although she eventually revealed her true face to us. However, in the case of Haruhiko Kobushikawa, like Ayame Hatano, there is not a single reason for themselves. According to the incompetent, he gave up his life 100% purely to only save Satsuki Iranami? No matter how close Haruhiko Kobushikawa was with Satsuki Iranami, it would be absurd to say that they were family members and gave up their lives in these extreme circumstances. Of course, if that's true, then it deserves my respects.
I know what I said. It's an unfounded idea. You didn't really have to refute it like that, though.
Of course I'm not saying it's absolutely impossible like that crazy cop. I just don't think so. Oh wait, sorry. Damn translation. I don't think so, but it is absurd. If he had been thinking of Satsuki Iranami like that, he would have done something earlier, but I don't have a clue.
But if Yuki's words are wrong, how would you describe the reason for Haruhiko's hand?
I'll have to think about that more.
We don't really have thinking left.
As expected, it's not going to work out the way I thought. It seems like it's too absurd, as Rei says, and it's very difficult for someone to make a decision in order to save her life, to the point of even giving up his own life.
Anyways, there's no objection Satsuki's the culprit, is there? Do we really want to go over Haruhiko's right hand?
I'd like this wrapped up as soon as possible. I'm getting bored of it.
No, but we have to know the truth of this case.
It's true.
What?
Yuki, are you a psychic? It's exactly as if you've read someone's mind.
What are you talking about?
I don't feel like an adult to keep trying to hide it and be a nuisance to all of you. I don't think the trial will ever be over at this rate. And as Yuki said, as long as you commit a murder, you gotta be responsible for it.
Satsuki.
Where should I start? Oh yeah, since Kobazin came to my room early in the morning, you know, until this moment came, I couldn't imagine how everything played out. Oh, is it? Kobazin? What's wrong? Going around at dawn like this, you'll get hungry. I think I'm gonna die hungry than killed. Oh, gosh.
Satsuki, this isn't a joke, so listen seriously. Listen well. I have something to say to you.
Kobazin? Okay, alright, tell me.
It'll take a little while. Follow me.
Kobushikawa? Isn't this the arsenal? Why this place?
Satsuki, is your body okay? You haven't eaten anything for a few days now. Is it painful?
Yeah, I'm hungry enough to die. But except for that, I'm fine. What's this all of a sudden? It's giving me goosebumps.
Actually, I have a favor to ask of you.
Well, what do you want to ask?
Kill me.
What are you saying? Did you commit a sin for being a perv? I get it. It's delightful that Kobazing is lusting for his girls, but it's not enough to kill you.
I said I wasn't playing around.
Gosh, so sorry.
No, it was my bad. I'm sorry I shouted all of a sudden. God damn it. How do I explain this?
Kobushikawa, are you about to die?
I've been thinking all this time. When this division was born, it was our fault, right? Even if we had a little more food left, it wouldn't have been so serious.
I can't deny it.
Besides, until now, Tsurugi was guarding the arsenal, so no murder occurred. But eventually he went crazy. No one's guarding the arsenal now. If we don't make a decision now, someone will definitely commit a murder.
So that's what Kobushikawa wants to say. Okay. You mean that the two of us who are the most guilty will take responsibility?
Honestly, I didn't want to involve you. It was me who first suggested eating the food. I wanted to end up dying, and I wanted to end up by dying if I could. But I remembered Monokuma's words. A murder has to happen in order to escape the ballroom, and suicide is not accepted.
In the end, you can't solve it alone, so you need someone else's help. But the person who helps you will also be bound to be executed for being the culprit. So I'll be at risk of death too.
Yeah. I have no other person to suggest. Only Teruya or you, who committed the same crime. But, you know, me and him are in a bad way right now. Of course, I have no intention of recommending this. But the moment you accept this, you will die, Satsuki.
Okay, I'll cooperate.
What?
I'm saying I'll do what Kobazing wants.
So suddenly, like this? You sure you're okay with it? That you're going to die?
Well, even if we're in the ballroom, we're gonna die anyways.
That's not what I...
Rather than staying still like this and watching my friends become murderers, or starving them to death, I prefer to save everyone and die with Kobazing!
Satsuki. Damn it, I'm really sorry. Because of me. You're a wonderful girl.
However, there's one condition.
Huh? What condition?
I don't want to kill Kobazing, so Kobazing, kill me!
Oh my god. Oh, these two selfless, lovable dumbasses.
God damn it.
God damn it, indeed.
What are you talking about? It's the same no matter which way we die. But why do you want to die by my hand?
If I become the culprit, then I'll be executed by Monokuma then! I hate that! I'd rather be killed by Kobazing!
You're going to grab a gun in the arsenal here anyway and kill me, but do you think it hurts a lot when you're shot?
It's not a pain or a problem. I don't like being killed by a thing like Monokuma!
You don't want to? No, there's no way I can kill you.
The same goes for me! How can I kill Kobazing?
And then they did an interpretive dance. I'm never gonna get to a conclusion like this. Instead of fighting, let's sit down. Enough of this nonsense.
That's because Kobazing first looks at me and suggests the impossible thing to kill him!
If you can't, why'd you accept then? Don't do it.
That's no good! I've already decided!
Then kill me already.
Again, I can't do that! I really value Kobazing, so killing my friend is...
I'm not happy that I'm your favorite, okay?
Wow, Kobazing's face is blushing!
Idiot! I'm talking about an important thing here, we're going back and forth. I'm not messing around this time. Stomach hurts because I haven't eaten anything.
Are you okay?
You know, we don't have much time either. It's a fact that I might die tomorrow. In the meantime, the others might be in pain or planning a murder.
Everyone's in trouble.
Satsuki, what if we do it like this? Have you ever seen a Western movie?
10 paces. 10 paces.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh man.
They really were gonna do it. Oh my god.
They were no, that's not the sad part. Haruhiko picked up the gun that he knew would backfire on him, so that he wouldn't be able to shoot her.
Oh my god.
What? Western movie? I haven't seen it, but I know what it is. They walk back and forth in a courtyard, then turn around and shoot at the same time after some time passes?
Yeah, let's decide with that. In the worst case scenario, we could kill each other, but it's still not suicide, so the others will be able to live.
You know, if you really want to make this moment really emotionally sweeping, you could put in the music from the final standoff in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
I think the
You ever
music.
see that movie?
No, I think the music choice is fine. I'm emotionally distraught right now.
Understandable. It's uncomfortable that I have to shoot Kobazing, but... Okay, that would be fair. Let's do it with that.
Alright, if it's decided, let's move. Choose a pistol.
Kobazing, are you still not done? What's taking you so long to pick a gun?
And he talked about this. He mentioned that he is like a military enthusiast. He loves military stuff, so he would know how to do this.
Exactly. He
Oh my
prepared this
God.
himself.
Teruya,
my
He did this to himself.
He didn't even use Teruya's gun. He made it himself.
Knowingly. He knowingly did this to himself.
Oh my god, man.
I'm about to cry, bro.
You are welcome to.
Hold on a minute. Almost done. Okay. Are you ready, Satsuki?
I'm not a girl who goes back on their word. Besides, it seems more fun to decide this way.
Fun, you say? I already said it again and again, but seriously.
I mean, we played a lot of games so far, right?
It's a bit different, Satsuki.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm just remembering the gambling scene that we had.
Yep. Basketball, running, poker, darts. As a result of doing my best without looking at our fights at all, the total was equal.
Was it really like that?
I remembered the results of all our previous matches, so probably so far. Kobazing and I have had 14 matches. 6 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws in perfect balance.
You really have a good memory on such trivial things.
Suddenly, I thought this was the last game, so it made me feel strange. I can't believe that I'm risking my life at all.
If you want to give up now, you can tell me. I really don't want to force you to do this.
No, because I'm serious too. Like Kobushikawa said, I'll stop playing around. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay. From here, turn around and take 3 steps. We'll shoot at the same time after that.
Okay.
Satsuki!
Hurry, go! Kobushikawa?
You can't fucking.
Kobushikawa! How did he go? Why? Why did you do this?
Good. Satsuki, the last game was my victory.
That's not what I mean! Why did Kobushikawa's hand explode?
Sorry.
I saw it. This is unbelievable. Let's do it again.
I was worried what would happen if I died immediately, in case I was hit in a bad spot. Luckily, it looks like I'm still alive. I'll tell you what I can. Sorry, Satsuki. I lied. Because you killed me. And wanting to save everyone. That's not the truth.
What?
The person I really wanted to save was you, Satsuki.
Me?
It was useless information. So I didn't tell the others because it'd just confuse them.
Oh my
but
god, he found the treasure.
I was searching for a few days, and I found this badge with the head of Monokuma on it. Because I found it, Monokuma appeared. He said he'd give it as a prize, and he congratulated me on finding the treasure.
That's the treasure Monokuma said? It was really here?
Then he showed me a photo. It was of me and you, kissing, doing a selfie.
Kabushikawa! Even at a time like this, what kind of joke?
It's real. It shows our commemorative photo of you as my lover. You shouldn't forget. And then it vanished.
Kabushikawa? And we've never done such a thing.
It's the same for me too. I have no memory of a picture of me and you. Never, let alone kissing. We met here for the first time a month ago. But why? Why doesn't it feel odd? Even if that photo was a manipulation, I got this weird feeling. And I thought that I didn't want to let you die, if I could help it.
I have no idea what you're saying, Kabushikawa. Stop it, it's too cheesy.
Deal with it. I'm already gonna die anyway. I wanted to say this much. That maybe I've liked you at some point. Even if I die like this. There are guys like Tsurugi, Rei, and Yuki. So they'll find out about this in a minute. So you need to head back to your room. Just act like you usually do. Pretend you don't know anything. Leave the rest to me.
Why are you saying that, Kabushikawa? Stop it! Stop talking!
No matter how much they think, they won't know that I, the victim, did all these tricks. Part of it was to pretend to shoot you on purpose and give away my right hand. It's a pretty old gun. It can explode when you pull the trigger even if you put the right bullets in the magazine. Oh!
Kabushikawa, you can't die!
No. I'm gonna die. And Satsuki, you can live. Leave it to me. I can't make someone as cheerful and happy as you die like this.
Kobasing!
I'm sorry for doing this in such a shitty way. And when the trial's over, tell the other guys that you're sorry too. I'm sorry that I fought with Teruya. I'm sorry for sacrificing Tsurugi and the others. I'm sorry that my feelings don't want Satsuki to sacrifice herself. Damn it. It hurts really bad.
Kobasing, don't move! Don't die!
Of course. I'm doing this in order to die. Once you leave, I've got a job to do. You have to go. Now. Before someone sees.
I hate this. This is wrong. I want to save you.
Please go. Because this is my last wish. Listen close, please. I want you to live.
But...
Leave! Yeah. Just do that. Thank you, Satsuki. Whether it was real or fake, I still loved you.
And then I went back to my room. As Kobushikawa said, I stayed still until morning. I didn't know what trick Kobushikawa was gonna do at that time. I wasn't sure until I heard your story in the trial. This is all I know. Like Yuki said, Kobazing was by me while intentionally trying to save me. In order to confuse you while doing so. In other words, he did everything in order to save me.
Bro, I'm crying right now.
I got pretty close.
Alright.
I got pretty close to crying, I won't lie.
What really got me was the implications of that photo.
Yeah, the implication that
Yeah.
even if all memories were erased, there was still some part of them that loved each other. God damn.
What is this? This is too much!
Haruhiko was apologizing to me,
This damn music right now.
and I tried to kill him.
I see now. If he saw the letter sent by Teruya, he wouldn't go to the arsenal. Nevertheless, the reason Haruhiko went to the arsenal was because Haruhiko didn't even notice Teruya's letter from the very beginning. It was only to sacrifice himself and to save only Satsuki.
Hold on! Then why? Why did he do it in the same way as Teruya Otori? The gun exploded in his hand the same way? Unless he did some kind of trick and did it in advance? That's what I thought too. But when Haruhiko chose a gun, he was doing something in the corner for a long time. He was the kind of guy who was telling me that guns weren't fun or usual, so I wonder if he had some kind of knowledge about them.
Oh my...
The stupid idiot! He really gave up his life for others. And you just kicked the opportunity that he arranged to let you survive. What were you thinking? I don't understand this at all.
I don't think you ever will.
I know that Kobushikawa liked me, and he didn't want to do this. And after all this, I've been struggling a lot since then. Until the class trial was held. I don't think that's the way. It's so unreasonable for all of you to die just for one person, right? I feel sorry for betraying Kobushikawa, but I'll be happier if you guys live. that be? Blood-related familiar actions are a law that puts one's life most importantly. You, for people you have just met? Well, I'm not as smart as Mekaru, so I don't think I can give a very cool reason for it. I just told myself that I was the culprit. Because it makes me convince myself that I did this. But then why? Why didn't you say everything from the very beginning and hide the truth more suspiciously? Because you didn't even say the backstory, you just said that you're the killer, so it's a rather confusing reasoning! That was because of Kobushikawa. He decided to take a chance between all of you in order to save me. Because of this, especially if Kinjo finds out, it would have seemed from Kobushikawa's view, who already died, that I would have insulted him. I didn't want to do anything that would put more disgrace on Kobushikawa anymore, because he already died to try to save my life. That's why I told you at the end. Still, don't think badly of Kobushikawa. He wouldn't have thought of this, and if it wasn't for Kobushikawa, we would have all died. Such a thing. It's not possible.
Satsuki, are you really satisfied with that? Even if we live, you'll die!
No, I'm fine dying, but why are you all so worried? I'm very fine with my choice. No matter what happened, don't forget to smile. It's one of the teachings of my own brother, and it's my belief too.
But after Haruhiko died, you cried, right?
That's off topic. Please just think Satsuki wasn't Satsuki for a minute.
Satsuki.
Yuki. Thanks to Yuki, I was able to do everything. Rather, I feel relieved. Oh yeah, I was impressed to see Maeda come up with the whole truth. About Kobushikawa, Yuki is a real teacher in my heart.
Don't make us do the comic book, please.
Well then, Yuki? I think we can finish the trial soon. Give me that thing you always do at the end.
That...
Yeah, that! Climax reasoning, let's go!
Tears are written. No, don't call me out like this. Can I say
There's something, I know that's never outright said, and this is really more just headcanon on my part, but I feel like I feel like in his heart of hearts, Haru probably knew that Satsuki wasn't going to take, like, this opportunity, and also that the others could still potentially figure it out anyway, but really the first part's more important. Like, I know he's definitely got some, like, moral grayness in this case, but I think that overall, like, I think that when he said, like,
When the trial, like, evidently, it's not like he thought he was doing, like, a wholly good thing. Like, he understood that this was going to, like, that if he got his way, everyone would die. And he wasn't, like, he wasn't denying that fact. He wasn't trying to, like, say that, you know, Satsuki's better than the others or deserves it more or anything like that.
All he said was, the truth is I wanted to save only you. He didn't try to put her on her pedestal, he just said, this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Holy fucking
Also,
shit, this case is...
So basically, what I mean is that he wasn't, like, being malicious, is what I'm trying to say.
I never assumed he was.
Ned, what are you trying to say?
How fitting that for this climax reasoning, they're using the V3 climax reasoning music, the one that sounds more melancholy.
Yep.
Should I still do it? No. Here.
Are you prepared?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if any of us are.
Still do what?
Craz asked before the trial started if Satsuki is the killer, if he could do the comic book, if he could narrate it. But I don't think
I can do it.
I don't think he expected it to go this way. So
I don't think any of us did.
holy,
Come on.
sorry, holy shit! This case is good. This is
I'm ready.
this is unbelievable.
First, this case begins with not from the criminal nor the victim, but from Teruya. Teruya couldn't stand the extreme situation and began working on a plan to kill Haruhiko, the victim of this case. Teruya first started to write a note to Haruhiko asking him to come to the arsenal. Done with the paper and pen that this was done with only the paper and pen that Teruya had in the ballroom, where there was nothing else other than the weapons. Teruya, who had finished writing the note, then put the note puts the note through the doorframe of Haruhiko's room. This was the same way that Mitch did in the first murder. Then Teruya, who put the note safely into the room, first entered the arsenal before Haru arrives. This was in order to do some work that was needed to be done before he got there. That task was to load a non-standard bullet into a pistol magazine. When a person shoots the pistol in that state, the gun would explode immediately from the inside and destroy the hand of the person who used it. Teruya used this method to let Haru use the gun and thinking of making him shoot. And that's the reason he went into the arsenal, before anyone else. Having done everything he needed to do, Teruya quickly returned to his room and waited for Haru to come out of his room. Teruya's plan was to enter the arsenal later on with Haru. However, as Teruya returned to the room and stayed on watch of the hallway, he fell asleep due to the accumulated fatigue. And this was everything Teruya had done in this case. Meanwhile, at that time, Haruhiko was probably having a lot of trouble thinking in his room. As we had just heard, Haru was already planning on to save someone dear to him at the cost of his own life. Originally, he felt responsible for running out of food, but the discovery of the treasure was the trigger to start this life-threatening plan. As the situation got more and more extreme, Haruhiko feels like he can't wait any longer and began acting. He decides to meet with the person who was chosen as the culprit for this case. At this time, whether Haruhiko saw Teruya's note or not is uncertain, but it's very likely he didn't pay attention to it in the first place, because he was immersed in his own thoughts. But if he had saw that note calling him into the arsenal, he probably wouldn't have headed there in the first place. Either by luck or by misfortune, if Teruya hadn't fallen asleep, a fairly complicated mess would have unfolded. After a while, Haruhiko safely met the culprit. Until then, the culprit hadn't even realized the true purpose of their role in this case. Haruhiko asked the culprit to quietly follow them into the arsenal. They went into the arsenal side by side. Oh, hi, Mikako.
Jump scare.
That is really creepy now. Look at that. Is really creepy. What they have thought? One may have thought, but no one knew. Wait, one may have thought no one knew. That no one may have known. Oh my god. But in fact, all the actions that Teruya and the other two were making while walking around were observed by Mikako. She wasn't sleeping from the very start, and was keeping watch of the hallway. Maybe that's why she has dark circles. In actuality, it was Mikako that's up to most of the it was up to... Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna read this. Into solving the mystery of this case.
Mikako put forth most of the effort in solving the case. Like, her witnessing was... yeah.
Because Teruya went to sleep in the Because Teruya went to sleep, the killer and Haru entered the arsenal without anyone's interference. Only then, Haruhiko, who was alone with the culprit, confessed his feelings for them. I think it went this way. Someone was going to do the murder, and asked them to kill themselves before that to save everyone. This is what they asked the culprit to do. Once they accepted, the culprit would be executed for committing a murder. It was certain death, so Haruhiko didn't want to force the killer to do it. But the culprit didn't hesitate at all. However, the culprit refused to kill Haruhiko themselves. Conversely, they told Haru to kill them instead. Haruhiko did not want to kill the culprit, as the culprit did not want to kill him. And they kept arguing to each other in vain for a while. Haruhiko, who felt like there would be no end after going like this, was determined to make a fair suggestion for both sides and asked a decision to shoot each other at the same time, just like a game in a Western movie. In the worst-case scenario, both of them would have been shot and died, but it didn't violate the two's goal of saving the others, so the culprit agreed with this proposal and began preparing. The culprit and Haruhiko were choosing a gun for each other, and we heard that Haruhiko was in the corner of the room. This was probably him manipulating the magazine with the bullets at this phase, we all know the consequences of this. Indeed, Haruhiko did the same thing Teruya had done earlier. It was all to load it with non-standard bullets. How Haruhiko did the same thing as Teruya, I'm not exactly sure if it was a coincidence or not. Maybe it was because Haruhiko had a lot of interest in firearms from the beginning, but I think he actually came up with that method by pure chance. Either way, this is the only reason Haruhiko did this. He didn't want to shoot the culprit. The two of them, ready to go, stand a few steps away and pointed their guns at each other after turning around. But even though the culprit sincerely tried to shoot Haruhiko, he was going to lose to them from the very beginning. And so, as Haruhiko intended, his hand was destroyed and he was shot by the culprit at the same time. The culprit, who couldn't understand why Haruhiko did that, ran to him. Then Haru told them the truth. It wasn't us that Haru really wanted to save, it was the culprit themselves. Although Haruhiko was dying, he was hoping that the culprit would survive, and he said that he would do the rest to save them since he still was breathing to do one final act. The culprit was unconvinced, but soon they decided to accept Haruhiko's last request, and left Haru to do the job once they got out of the room. Of course, the trail of this was also being monitored by Mikako. After confirming that the culprit was safely gone, Haruhiko began the final cleanup while keeping a short life as much as he could. First, Haruhiko picked up the flash and smoke grenades from the arsenal. And likewise, put a wooden plank inside the arsenal door between the handles, and then put the flash and smoke grenades on top of it. This could only be done by the people inside, and thanks to that, there was a lot of difficulty when we tried to reason it out. The plank served to make the door to be forced open while being crushed, causing the grenades on top to naturally fall on the floor and activate. Subsequently, Haruhiko started messing around in the arsenal to make it look like the culprit did it, although it didn't connect to anything. And as a result of repeating a series of processes of blocking the door and cluttering the interior, Haruhiko's bloodstains were everywhere, creating an unusual bloodstain like a path of blood. Haru, who had finished everything just before his life ended, reached to his feelings of satisfaction, because he was able to save someone he cherished. But and later in the trial, the culprits still confessed by their own will. However, we wouldn't be able to know that if we wouldn't know that it was Haruhiko who planned all of this. All of this happened at dawn, and later in the morning, Teruya and I broke into the arsenal and Haruhiko's body was found. In fact, in this case, the person who would be called the culprit was close to Haruhiko, and the culprit who just lost his life was the victim himself who actually finished this trick. But in the end, Haruhiko went to save the culprit, even at the cost of his own life. The culprit of this incident. The identity of the killer who Haruhiko cherished and wanted them to live so much.
Yeah, I'm conflicted too, man.
This hurts. Satsuki Iranami. It was you.
Congratulations on getting through all that.
Yep.
Perfect! Indeed, Maeda has good reasoning, but maybe you have a talent for organizing cases too!
The longer this goes on, the more I'm so fucking glad Tsurugi isn't here.
Yeah. I'm so glad. He would have ruined this. I'm glad he was kicked out to make room for this.
He broke too many server rules.
Did Rei ruin this?
Oh
No.
God, no!
Hell no.
I'm expecting an arc now.
I'm very happy with how
Prayers have
Rei
been
has.
answered.
I'm very happy with how with the role that Rei played in this.
Good.
I'm not happy at all.
It's just like it's not that she wasn't vehemently like she wasn't blatantly saying it didn't happen. She just can't comprehend it.
She just can't understand it. She wasn't being stubborn. She was just saying it's possible, but I just don't understand why.
Which
I like that.
That it was just basically Tsurugi, except she accepted it, just didn't understand it, really.
You saw her free time events. She is dog eat dog through and through.
Yeah.
Satsuki Iranami.
Satsuki!
Why is the mood so sad? I didn't go out to see you like this.
Satsuki. You've always been like this, haven't you? You're a strong girl. Much more stronger than me.
Is that a compliment? I don't even know if it's strength or not, but even at times like these, it's my goal to be happy, even in the worst atmosphere. Well then?
As every clown should. Gotta keep up the act.
Maeda's reasoning is over now. Shall we get to the voting time?
Satsuki, can you really do that? To just die and not be scared of it?
I don't want to die, of course I'm scared. But it's already over and done with. What else can I do but to accept it? At least not all of you will die, because you can all live by sacrificing only one. I'm satisfied with that.
I'm not!
You don't have to be.
Oh, I think it's safe to say that. I think it's safe to say that Haru and Satsuki are back up to S for me.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Iranami, why do you keep trying to go ahead of the trial here? I'm the host! Oh well, it doesn't matter. It seems like you guys have reached a conclusion. And that's all. Now, you guys, vote with the switch in front of your hands.
I don't
Who will
have
be
an
chosen
Nintendo
as the
Switch.
blackened? And your answer, will it be the correct answer? Or the dreadfully wrong one! Now then, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Just imagine one of these days we get completely tomfooleried and who we vote for actually didn't do it.
I mean, if your prediction for Chapter 5 is as we think it is, that's what's gonna happen.
Well, no, but I mean, like, them actually, like, Monokuma even saying they voted wrong.
Ah.
I mean, but how many Danganronpas are out there? I'm sure it's happened already.
It's something they
voting.
like to do a lot, from what I can tell, actually.
Really?
Yeah, at least from the ones I know of.
The voting ended unanimously. The culprit of this case and the blackened is... The identity of the blackened who killed Kubashikawa was Miss Satsuki Iranami. You guys were right. Congratulations.
I mean,
Actually-
granted, I will say that, like... Granted, I haven't seen that many. It's just more of something I noticed, like mainly just among the ones I've seen, which is like a half dozen, maybe.
Actually, what is with this case? A murder case
Yeah.
that is not a murder?
Yeah, what is with... Monica, but you're right. What is with this case? It's been, like, literally the best of the best. Like, what the fuck?
If I knew it would be like this, I would have made the rules more thoroughly.
Hey, isn't it already too late?
A sigh so loud that it broke the sound barrier.
Sorry. I don't know if those will get picked up, so I bring the mic right to my mouth when I do that.
That makes it worse, actually. Because if it does get picked up, it's probably gonna get cut out.
Well, sometimes the subtle noises like that can easily get lost if they can easily not get picked up.
Just turn off noise suppression, that's what I do.
I did. Anyway. Hey, everyone! You guys are doing it badly! I, as the person in charge of this party, can't you please be a little brighter?
That's the way I can be happy! You're about to die!
Because it's painful. Satsuki worked so hard for us, throwing her own life away. We couldn't do anything even after reaching this point.
You're wrong! It's not that you can't do anything!
Satsuki?
Yuki, didn't I tell you before? Hope is not to be found, it's to be created.
Don't do this to me!
Fuck you!
I thought I was
You know why I decided to save you all by sacrificing myself? Because that was my own way of creating hope.
What do you mean?
If I survived by myself, it would have been meaningless to live in a world where there's no fun and no Kobazing around. More than anything, my power to defeat that guy is not enough.
Oh? Are you referring to me?
I'm smiling right now, but I'm more angry than anyone inside. I hate the mastermind, don't you guys?
Screw you, Yuki.
We're being treated like this because of that big dummy. If it wasn't for him, Kubashikawa wouldn't have died. Maki died, Higa died, Tamori died, Atano died. Yamaguchi wouldn't have died, and Nori wouldn't have died, nor Uehara either.
We know that, even if we don't say it.
If it wasn't for Monokuma's influence, we'd have entered Hope's Peak safely and have a pleasant school life.
That's right. Although more than half of our friends have already died, I want to defeat Monokuma no matter what happens. I want to punish it. I want to smash it.
Hey, why are you saying all that stuff in front of someone else's face?
So?
She's gonna die anyway.
I'll bet all of my hope on all of you.
On us?
I never wanted much. I'll be leaving this world soon. I just have one thing. No, wait. Please promise me 2 things. 1. Be sure to survive for Kobazing and me. 2. That Monokuma guy, please give it a good beating to that mastermind. Full paid revenge.
Yuki!
This is bad, really bad. You dare agitate the students as you want in front of me? The headmaster of this school even insult me in my presence? Annoying! Anyways, Miss Iranami was chosen as the Blackened, so she's to be punished in the end. You won't make fun of me anymore when I'm done with you. In that regard, I have prepared a very special punishment for the ultimate clown, Satsuki Iranami, for your crime.
Come and give it your best shot. I'm not afraid of anything like you. My friends will definitely kick your sorry butt.
Wait, Satsuki, you don't need to be executed. I'd rather die. It's my fault. I'm a sinner too. It was me who tried to commit a murder. I should be the one dying, not you. Monokuma, execute me. Satsuki did nothing wrong.
Now then, let's go! A very heart-pounding punish!
Monokuma, hold on a minute.
Whoa, what?
Time... Oh, fucking come on! What? Jeez, you're tipsy. Way to ruin the mood.
Let me say to my friends a few last words. Teruya? Didn't someone tell you no one is bad? Monokuma is the bad thing here. Everything is because of that thing. If Teruya keeps feeling guilty, then try harder to catch the mastermind. You don't need to be sorry at all, but if you die and make atonement, then that's the end.
Satsuki.
For you, Taira! Taira is strong. You have a very strong heart to overcome Ayame's death. Please keep supporting everyone like you always do.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Satsuki. Thank you.
Next is Mekaru.
I'm sorry?
It's the first time I've ever seen Mekaru act so surprised. I don't even know what makes her so surprised about, but as long as Kinjo is in that shape, everyone kinda needs a genius like Mekaru. I know this kinda is an unreasonable request, but please try to cooperate with everyone. And find the mastermind who brought this terrible misfortune on all of its victims.
Wow. Holy shit, Satsuki's the best character. Satsuki's actually
I'm
the best
sorry,
character.
am I
in this
about to
fucking
like
game.
Rei and not because I love her? Oh my god?
Just wait until after the trial.
Oh my
What
god,
does that mean?
You'll see. And Kurokawa.
Stop! Shut up! Who said I was waiting for your long speech?
Oh, shutting down right when she's about to talk to Mikako, huh?
Don't say anything disgusting with a smell of hope. Punishment time begins now!
Oh, that's too much! When the villain is found out, you're supposed to wait for them!
Yeah, let them do their
Let's
evil
go
monologue.
hard! Punishment time!
Kurokawa and Maeda! I didn't get to say anything to you guys, but I'll leave the rest to you guys! Oh, and one more thing! I almost forgot! Come and sing! I love you!
Oh,
Fuck.
don't say that! Satsuki.
How fitting.
I'm not liking how this is starting.
Don't smile like that! Don't smile like that!
No!
Cosmic crisis. Jesus.
Oh my god. No, don't. Do not
Don't show us her body.
I that
Oh! They ended up like that, trying to play a hopeless game. Adios, funny red-nosed lady.
Suki, no!
Damn it. Damn it! Oh.
I got lightheaded from laughing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know why you put so much into that laughter.
I had to because it's what he would do. He thinks this shit is hilarious.
What do you think? Sad, right? Desperate, isn't it? What a lame hope. You guys won't be able to do a thing before you punish me.
No, it isn't.
Oh shit.
What was that? Maeda?
Who says I'm desperate? I'm not like that at all, right?
Yuki?
Of course, I'm really sad that Satsuki died. But we have fully inherited Satsuki's will. You won't stop us anymore. After I came to Hope's Peak Academy, I'm more full of fighting spirit than ever. Monokuma!
Did you suddenly take your medicine? There's nothing scary about burning raw spirit alone, though.
He's not
Oh
alone.
my god!
Rei?
From this moment on, I will retract my previous solo
Oh my
actions.
god!
I'll cooperate
God!
to put Monokuma in the trash.
That's what I'm saying! The
That's
fuck?
you, bro! That's you!
Oh my god! What kind of change is this?
Don't be mistaken. I'm not trying to play friends
For
here.
now.
I owe
Is
a
that
debt.
a smile? Am I hallucinating? Am I?
I now owe a debt.
Huh?
Because of that, I have to pay it off.
Am I hallucinating?
Why is Miss Mekaru suddenly doing this again? Miss Mekaru just needs to do as she did before. Poking around and having fun. Why should you care about Mr. Iranami?
Shut the hell up! Iranami Satsuki is a human being that deserves respect.
Holy shit, base department?
I'm sorry, what? Why did Rei suddenly become Peak? What the fuck?
She's always been Pete.
I've seen
Shut
this
the
for the
fuck up,
first
Noah.
time.
Sorry. Whatever.
She literally called Akane a fat pig earlier. I don't want to hear it.
We can ignore that. We can ignore
I've
that.
seen this.
Sorry, go ahead.
I've seen this for the first time ever since I was born in this world. To be able to give up one's life so purely for others. That is what I would call true hope. It was a life that guy tried to save anyways. I'm fed up with murder games that are not fun.
Murder games are fun.
Murder games that are getting boring. Doesn't that seem like the perfect time to beat you down? Monokuma? No, rather, the mastermind controlling you from the shadows?
Yuki.
No matter what you try, you can't do anything. It's already beyond your own grasp.
No. It was you who kept us in the ballroom. We made up our minds. Right before they died. You will run out of ideas. We already know a lot more than you can imagine. Now it is you who's cornered.
Well, I don't know, but everyone's working hard. So I will too. I'll do my share, for Haruhiko's sake.
Me too! We will definitely get you, Monokuma! I'll avenge my friends who have died so far!
What's with these guys? Rather than despair, they're burning with fire! You guys are bluffing! You can't do a thing anyways! You will find out soon that you'll only be left with despair!
So, I'm more convinced of my prediction in Chapter 5 now, because I now fully believe nobody here is going to kill.
Yeah.
No one here is going to kill. He's going to bring in another person.
He has to. And so the fourth class trial ended. We lost two of our friends, Haruhiko and Satsuki, who couldn't be exchanged for anything. The will that the two gave us was definitely engraved in our very souls. We're not afraid. Step by step from now on will be a big leap towards true hope.
Oh, right!
Oh yeah, Tsurugi. Tsurugi! Can you hear me? Answer me if you're awake.
Want to note that Rei is Rei's gone.
Immediately after leaving the courtroom, Rei, who finally offered to cooperate with us, disappeared before we could call her.
So,
Everyone
Craz,
except
I have to ask you, in light of Rei's recent arc, how many times did you pray to Atua?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kraz, you said it would take 3 Byakuya Tagami arcs
Did I?
to...
I don't remember him saying that, but I believe it.
I definitely remember that being said.
This is this is beyond 3. That's all I'll say.
Awesome!
Everyone...
Kraz finally understands me.
I don't love her. I just finally accept her.
Yay!
It's alright. She's just getting started.
No.
Yes, she is. Anyway, everyone except for Rei went to check on Tsurugi's condition. However, Tsurugi was silent. We had no choice but to go back to each of our rooms with a little cluttered feeling. Hello?
God, what? Bro, what?
What? Who is it? Is it morning? Okay. I'm gonna make a prediction right now. I think Tsurugi's already dead. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but like...
He's not fucking dead. Be so
I mean,
real.
okay. What else can I say, okay?
My guy, just fucking save and answer the door.
It's not even 7 a.m.?
Oh, hi, Tsurugi.
Okay,
That could be Tsurugi.
Do you want me to tell you who this is?
It's
No.
Tsurugi.
No. Don't tell me who it is.
Why would he want to know?
Okay.
What? Wait a minute.
Oh, you can't.
It's-
I
it's
take it
probably-
back.
No, it's Rei.
Ray!
Why did you take so long to answer? Was it because to feed information to the mastermind?
She wake us up early every day. Motherfucker.
Rei.
What? That's a moody expression you've got.
No, it was just Rei coming to my room. I wondered if the sky was gonna divide in two now.
It can't be helped. As I mentioned yesterday, I decided to cooperate with you in order to defeat the mastermind.
I know that, but why did you suddenly change your mind?
I told you, I'm going to follow Iranami's idea. Atano was a great person, but Iranami is more than that. Just because she's a human who can... As if, Maeda, don't make me say useless things. You're always drowned in every story, aren't you?
Sorry, I'm not the one who made you say that. Also, now you're calling me by my name now.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice.
So, are you dissatisfied? Do you want to be called incompetent for the rest of your life?
That sounds pretty
No, of course not. It's better to be called by my own name.
Those no-no-nos feel like that came from the heart.
It was a bit embarrassing to be nicknamed incompetent anyway. Though it was kind of accurate.
I haven't admitted it yet. I don't want to be friends, but I want to at least have the courtesy. As long as I have decided to cooperate.
So you want to be friends.
Rei tends to be weird like this. Usually she looks down on us and ignores us, but she doesn't do it recklessly. She admits something that can be admitted whenever necessary.
Stop talking about nonsense. Come to my room right now.
What?
What?
Rei's
What?
room?
What?
What are we doing today?
Huh?
Suddenly asking for that?
What?
I don't care if you have feelings for me, so shut up and follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Shut the fuck up, no. Shut up.
I'm getting tired already.
God, I've talked to you more than I've talked to you more here. Oh my, what?
Everyone's here.
Did she call an emergency meeting? Oh, Rei, did you bring Yuki? No.
Akane?
Really?
Teruya and Mikako too.
Rejoice. You, boy, are about to spend more time in my room than you did with any woman in this class.
Wow.
No.
Not something I just grant to everyone. You notice that I did not bring
Just
you
say
to
the
my
fucking
room at the end of
line.
my free time events like every other woman.
We haven't
Say
done the end of your
line.
free time events
Just say
yet.
the line.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Yeah, she... Sorry, y'all.
I think she's the only one that does that.
Yeah, she's the only one. Because that's how special Rei is.
Sure.
And also,
Hey, don't do that shit show. How many times must I repeat you're not my friends?
Everyone, what happened?
looks like Rei came out of her room at dawn and called us one by one.
Teruya, those goggles.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. I was like, are those usually there?
Those are Haruhiko's.
Oh my god, those
now.
are Mohicos.
Well, about this. These are Haru's. They were left over in the dressing room. I brought them here. This is an atonement for myself, and also my own commitment to continue Haru's will. We gotta move forward.
This is so nice, honestly. That's right. The efforts of Haruhiko and Satsuki. We should never forget the will of our friends who have died so far. We can't just be sad anymore. Now is the time for us to fight back!
Bit by bit, very little, but something is starting to change and starting to move. Our hope is not to be found, but to be created.
There's two things I've noticed, by the way. One, the teddy bear by the door. Two, the clock on top of the camera.
Whoops! Only these words struck in my mind.
Why did you call us at, 3 a.m.?
Oh dang, she has two pizza tables.
She got two pizza tables!
This is an operational meeting.
Also, Noah,
As long as I have decided to cooperate, everyone here will beat up Monokuma, and together we shall escape.
I think you owe me some money, because you said... I think you said I bet they'll eat the pizza table when they get back, and they haven't.
Man, that shit doesn't fucking matter.
You're right! Being an LGBT ally makes you feel so reliable now!
Everyone here. Wait, then what do we do about Tsurugi?
Fuck that guy.
When I look at that guy, he's a statue, doesn't respond to anything, and I don't even know if they will ever wake up.
What?
But
Sorry, what?
even
Pardon?
if he wakes up, I'm not
Excuse me?
certain if they will ever recover.
I'm sorry, can we go back to, the ever waking up part, please?
Then...
Of course, if we have him, you should be comfortable together. Remember that crap? Or throw away your lingering regrets. You have no choice but to strike out, because I felt the fighting spirit from you. I chose to cooperate.
Okay. Staying away from us till now. Have you found something out? Well, she can't tell you.
A lot of pile of things. Those of you who have not found anything are more curious. First off.
Wait a minute. There could be a surveillance camera here too, even that one behind the clock. Are you okay with that?
Are you an idiot? Of course I know. That's why I called you into my own room. My room is the only one that can jammer surveillance cameras.
Is that why the clock's there?
To put it bluntly, it's instant
The
jamming.
clock is actually a jammer. Instant jamming? Do you know what she's saying, Teruya? You can also just ask her now, you know?
Not all.
In short, my room is safe. The words here will not be leaked to the mastermind, and our appearance is not visible.
You sure about that one? you sure about that, Rei? I think he may be in this room with you already. Really? That's amazing! How'd you do it?
Power room, audio-visual room. And I assembled some useful parts from the warehouse. That's how I made it. It's only a temporary measure, so even if it's not perfect, it'll be safe.
Rei, you didn't just spend time alone.
Of course not. You better thank me for inviting you.
You're thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Craz.
I can't do it, I'm sorry. So, thank you. I just can't. The first goal is find out the identity of the mastermind, Yuki Maeda. I mean, find out the identity of the mastermind.
I don't know about that one.
Silly guys.
Of course, that is the most important thing, but before that, let's look at the preconditions.
Preconditions?
Why did we get involved in this division?
I mean, that's the biggest mystery. Why did the Hope Seeker Academy become this way? Why did everyone come to save us?
But that's the first thing we said with the others, right? At that time, there were both Tsurugi and Rei, but no conclusion was made.
No, unlike them, there's one fact I do know. At first, I thought it was a hypothesis, because it was nonsense, but I was convinced after yesterday.
Yep, the photo of Haru and Satsuki. It confirms it.
Oh shit, yeah.
Rei, you don't mean...
Yes. It's a fact. A considerable amount of time has already passed since we entered this school. And the truth is, we don't remember it.
Oh?
What?
Mikako?
Also,
Mikako sus.
I knew you would react when we talked about this, Mikako Kurokawa.
What was this all of a sudden?
I'm obviously deeply grateful to Satsuki, and thanks to her, I was told to cooperate in order to punish the mastermind. But before that, there's a traitor we must catch.
Oh
Mikako Kurokawa, you know something.
no. Well, she literally couldn't tell you.
Honestly, I'm dubious about your true nature. Tell me everything you know, If you can't, then I'll consider you on the mastermind's side.
She literally can't. But I get they don't know that, but she literally can't. No way! Is this true?
This is nonsense, right?
No. Trust me.
If you're innocent, tell me the fact that you know.
And
You do know that there's not only 1 or 2 suspicious actions you've done so far, right? Damn it. Why did you shut your mouth? Are there any circumstances that you can't tell us?
Nod, please.
Rei, don't do that too much. Mikako has to calm down before.
Hello, everyone.
Wake up.
The morning announcement. It's already 7 a.m.
No, it's 12 a.m. That's not the problem right now.
Oh, another one?
All right, almost forgot. I don't know if everyone had a good night, but I want everyone to please go to the gym. I have some great news to
No.
inform you of.
There's
See you soon!
We're gonna do this at the end of chapter 4?
Maybe this is
We're
like.
almost there.
What?
We're almost at the end of chapter 4.
Yeah.
Noah.
I'll leave the rest of this story for later, but just so you know, I won't move on this time.
What are you thinking, Craz?
I think he's about to reveal Tsurugi.
The. Oh.
Mikako Kurokawa.
16th student. Watch out for her.
Yeah, we have like 5 minutes left, basically.
What's the great news? It's only been a day since the trial was over, and suddenly...
We'll just have to go. We got no choice.
Let's go!
Okay. Rei and Mikako. The air that seemed to flow smoothly got tense in an instant. In this tense mood, Monokuma showed up to add even more anxiety. We all went to the gym as Monokuma said, without concealing the unpleasantness.
Is Tsurugi even here?
There was a reality waiting for us that we could not
Tsurugi
imagine.
gonna be dead here?
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, it seems pretty normal so far.
The first thing we knew as soon as we entered the gym was that Tsurugi didn't come. If Monokuma didn't say anything, it only means that he still fainted. But the fact is so casually forgotten because a more shocking scene unfolded in the gym.
What? Huh? What? Do you mind panning up a little, camera? Please? Camera, a little up, please?
Yep,
Ooh.
it's him. It's him.
Can you move up a little,
Yeah.
camera? A little... Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
Kisaragi Hanzo!
Yep.
What the fuck?
Hey,
What
man.
the fuck?
Hey, man, how's it going? Who's gonna voice this character?
Okay.
Can I think
Yeah, I was about to ask. Korlin, do you want to voice him or should I?
I can try. Although, if you want to, like, if you want, I can't remember if he has
you
any
guys both
lines
have
here,
one
but
actor. You
if
guys
you want to
both
like
have-
demo
He
your
doesn't.
voice for him, then you can do that.
He doesn't have lines here. He'll have them in the next time we record, but I had a... Did you know what you were going to do with him? Because
Honestly,
I
I didn't have an
had a
idea.
included.
But
All right.
Wait,
well,
wait.
I do.
Craz, or not Craz, Net. You said you already have an idea of what you would voice him as, but what if you voiced him like Tozu?
Like,
Would you like a new car?
I'm gonna be honest, Noah. It doesn't have anything to do with what we're gonna be doing now, or even in the future, to be honest. But I feel like that probably wouldn't fit.
Yeah, fair enough.
given when you see his personality in the next chapter, the Tozu voice will not work for him.
I just...
You know what? I'm gonna jump the gun. You want to know what kind of voice I'm gonna give him? I can tell you right now.
We'll be surprised.
Okay, all right.
Hello, it is
Everyone's
me.
GM
here.
Korlin.
Hello, it is me, Kisaragi Hanzo AI.
The class trial ended yesterday, and I'm sorry for calling again so suddenly, but no matter what, there were things I just had to tell you. It's a bit early, but I'll announce the motive.
What?
A surprise motive event introducing the transfer student. This time, I transferred to Hope's Peak Academy, the ultimate inventor, Yamato
What?
Kisaragi.
Yamato Kisaragi, not
Kisaragi?
Hanzo.
What?
Not Hanzo. It's different.
Oh my
Different.
God.
Yamato Kisaragi,
Wait,
not Hanzo.
Wait,
Kisaragi.
Ultimate Inventor. We sure we got the right guy here?
Yeah, this is the ultimate inventor is Hanzo, not Yamato.
I suppose that's a mystery.
Oh, and just so you know, this was made before V3, so
Yeah,
this
I
was
know.
before the age of Mew.
Also, like, are we making our predictions now, then?
Well, this
This
looks
is the
to be the
motive.
motive.
We're
so-
not in Chapter 5 yet. So,
Well,
okay,
yeah,
here's
but
what
this
we're
is the
gonna do.
motive for Chapter 5.
Here's what we're gonna do. Between now and when we start recording for Chapter 5, I want all of you guys to send me not only who you think is going to be the victim and killer for Chapter 5, but also who the mastermind will be, any deaths that'll happen in Chapter 6,
Honestly,
and by extension,
deadass,
who the survivors will be. Alright?
I could literally tell you right now. I don't need to
Alright.
think about it. I could literally say it right now. Should I, or...
Please greet him with great applause.
It is me, Yamato Kisaragi, AI.
Kisaragi.
Nonsense. What? Oh. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Yamato? Me?
Oni-chan?
Shut up! No, we're not doing that.
A suspicious figure who suddenly appeared as the transfer student. With his appearance, the situation began to unfold like a roller coaster.
I don't like how that sounds. That
I mean,
new generation of
when
nuclear
you-
revolution.
when you add a suffix of ni or ne, that means big sister or big brother.
Oni-chan, I want sushi.
So, hey, there's I was about to say
Oh.
there's 7 actually.
Hello.
Bro looks awfully mischievous. I'm just saying.
Bro looks devious.
He about to steal my food, bro.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Good work, everyone.
Also, yeah. So like, are we gonna?
Not this
Oh, God.
fucking music.
All right.
Anyway, so like,
Um,
Noah, do you need to think about your predictions, or are you able to lock them down as well now?
Hold on. Let me go to my list.
Oh, I'm guessing you're still recording.
I'm ready to lock in my predictions.
Sam.
Okay.
No, you go first. I want to see if you.
I'll go first. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the Chapter 5 victim is Kisaragi Yamato, not Hanzo this time. And Mikako is going to quote-unquote kill him, but she's going to be executed, and
I
the
wanted
killer
to, I
is
wanted
actually
to ask about
Monokuma.
that. Like, if she didn't kill him, but gets executed, would that count as victim or killer?
I'm going to be
putting-
counting that as I'm going to be counting it as the killer. Like whoever's executed is the killer. Doesn't
Okay,
matter if
then
they
put-
actually did it or not.
Then put
And
Mikako
Mikako.
as the killer. And then
Okay,
I'm
we-
going to say that the Chapter 6 death is going to be Yuki Maeda, because he's the mastermind. And then the survivors will be Akane, Rei, Teruya, and Tsurugi.
I agree, but except I think Akane's gonna also die.
Right.
I'm not sure if you can put it anywhere, but I think Monokuma's the real killer for Chapter 5.
He's just gonna put whoever you say is executed, so Mikako.
Well, yeah, but you didn't mention it either.
Okay, so basically Craz has the same predictions as me, but he also thinks that Akane is going to die alongside Yuki.
Okay. Hang on, this
But,
is going to be a lot of stuff to type out.
What a...
Ned,
well, I guess
if you need
while
to,
we're
if
waiting,
you need to go, then you can go ahead and go because I know you have a thing in the morning.
Oh, are we?
It's all right now.
What?
I'm doing dishes right now. Okay.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say...
You gonna say something else?
Yeah.
Apologies for the kitchen ambience.
I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to say, pretty sure this case 4 is probably gonna be like top 5 cases ever.
I think I don't know if this is bold, but I think I'm gonna say that this is my favorite case out of any of the Danganronpa games.
Really?
And I'm being 100% for real right now. That still image with the shadows of Haruhiko and Satsuki, that is like... That still image is still stuck in my mind.
Yeah.
This case is beautiful.
Was.
Awesome.
Was. We're technically out of it now.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I suppose that's where our journey ends for tonight, YouTube. Which I'm sure
Yep.
Noah will be splitting it up because it's been over, what, nearly 4 hours?
3 hours, 43 minutes.
Did you want my quote-unquote predictions?
Yes, go ahead.
If you have them, yes, please.
All right. Lock this in. Tsurugi is the Chapter 5 victim.
Really? I know that's based off the trope.
Remember, Net's prediction. Remember, Net knows what
I know it's
happens,
off trope.
but
Net knows what
is making
happens,
their.
so he has to-
Net has been very clear that all their predictions are based off of Danganronpa tropes.
Exactly, and I'm sticking with the trope of the first person to have a rebuttal showdown will be a victim in the next chapter. And then for the killer, I said all along that the Chapter 5 case would involve the 16th student somehow, so that means I have no choice but to say that Yamato Kisaragi will be the Chapter 5 killer.
Okay.
And then for the mastermind, my pick from the beginning was Kizuna, but she's dead, and given all the evidence we've seen, it seems like it's pretty clear that it's hard to see how it could be. It really seems like they're heavily foreshadowing that it's going to be Yuki. And then if one other person is going to die, based on how much they've been foreshadowing or hinting, it seems like it might be Mikako.
Mikako and Yuki as our Chapter 6 deaths?
Yeah, as our Chapter 6 deaths. So my survivors would be the same as y'all's. Akane, Tsurugi... No, Tsurugi's dead. Akane, Teruya, and Rei. There you go.
I see.
Very, very interesting.
Yep.
Okay, and before we go, and finally, my predictions for this point. I predicted Yamato would be the Chapter 5 victim, Mikako would be his killer, Hanzo Kisaragi would be the mastermind, or at least would be a death in Chapter 6, leaving Yuki, Akane, Rei, Teruya, and Tsurugi as the survivors.
I just didn't want to believe any of them were the mastermind. Anywho, I think I might go insane if I have to listen to this music a second longer.
Yeah,
So-
sorry, I'm gonna tab out. I'm gonna tab out of it.
Sorry, YouTube. Actually, no, you're not. I'm not sorry, YouTube. He's gonna replace that.
I'm gonna replace that music. So.
Or maybe it just won't even be there. Who fucking knows? Bye bye, YouTube. What, Nat? What?
Oh, I just, you know, Korlin. Now that you bring it up, I said that Yamato would be the killer of Chapter 5. I didn't say a word about Hanzo.
Yeah.
I feel like Hanzo has to play some part in the final trial. I couldn't. It's hard to imagine what, though.
So you think that? So your prediction is that Chapter 6 is going to be a triple header then?
No, that would be pretty crazy. I don't know what role Hanzo Kisaragi will play, but I feel silly for not mentioning him earlier.
Well, you have between now and when we record next to send a new updated prediction list if you want, if Korlin will allow for that.
I mean, it's also like 2 days.
I'll allow it.
My predictions are this. My predictions stay the same. Like maybe Hanzo is a post-humanist character. Maybe Hanzo's already dead.
Well, I guess we'll have to see.
Yep.
Got it.
Fuck. Wrong button. Okay, I'm recording.
Hello. Krazzle here. And we're currently waiting for Noah to get here because he's not screen sharing yet.
I am!
Not anymore, you're not.
Didn't we have a?
I thought I was.
There you go.
Alright, now we know Noah's here. Hello, Noah here.
Hello, Noah here, and welcome back
Hello,
to...
Noah here, and welcome back to Haruhiko Kobashikawa's free time events. Because we went through all Satsuki's in, what, 3 episodes ago?
Yeah, you can do
2,
the intro.
honestly.
You can do the intro, whatever.
I don't know what the splitting process is going to be. No, don't sound salty. It's your own channel, and you never do the recap, because we all take it anyways.
Yeah, whatever,
Or we just force Net to do it, for some reason. I don't know why.
because he's really good at doing the recaps.
Yeah, and you get a free Lisa usage.
Alright, so
now we're gonna do some Haruhiko Kobashikawa free time events, which basically this is the video. That is the worst idea I've ever heard in my life.
What, planning and making planning stuff ahead of time? Nah.
That sounds insane.
Yeah, of course you think that way, Craz. Of course you'd hate something that sounds like something Rei would suggest.
It's effortless. We can just do a cycle. Yeah,
What?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense, but there's no point. There's no point. Okay.
No, I don't know what you're on, but we don't plan things here. We just do.
Okay, you know what? I'll do the recap for Chapter 5 when we start recording.
In like 30 minutes, but you guys will see it next week.
Yep.
Suckers!
Suckers!
Also, I just sort of oh my god.
What?
That was
we started?
that is a crazy opening line, Haruhiko. I'm gonna be honest.
Is there a girl you like, Yuki?
Is there a girl you like, Yuki?
Keep in mind, you would usually have some kind of lead into this normally, but because we're watching this on YouTube, we don't get that.
And hey, it is on point given how much Craz is hopeless romantic.
What?
What? Girl you like, Yuki?
Out here.
Or whatever you want to call him.
Call me Craz, bitch.
Is there a girl you like, Yuki?
Yeah, her name is Satsuki Iranami.
I don't know, maybe? I can't think of anyone for now, at least.
I don't know, Yuki. You were on that text box for a while.
Then have you gone out with anyone before?
Not even once.
Still relatable.
What?
Knew it. Of course, a normie like Mr. Yuki Maeda here wouldn't have one.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you say to me, you little shit? He's probably wasn't trying to provoke me, but I'm starting to get a bit pissed off. My pride as a man is under attack here. So what? Did you have a girlfriend yourself, Haruhiko?
Of course I did.
Wait, really?
No.
For a single day.
What fucking riz does Haru have, Ninette?
Hey, but still, I've practically earned a doctorate degree in the art of love. Thus, I shall undertake the great duty of teaching you the ways of love, my innocent, dweeby apprentice.
The fuck?
Even though you got dumped in a single day?
My God, is this guy Rizzo Rizzington?
Ah, damn it.
Didn't you just say that you dated only one person for a single day? You can barely get the certificate of completion with that, Haru. What did you use? ChatGPT to get that doctorate or something?
What? No, I used,
Shut up. I've dated more girls than you anyway, so I'm the one more experienced in romance.
By the way, how did you even manage to date that girl, Haruhiko?
Well, here's what happened. Apparently, her idea
No!
of man was a pilot.
You're kidding. You're fucking with me, right?
It would have been dumb to not go for it, so I decided to make the first move and ask her out. I was surprised when she gladly said yes. But then, she dumped me because I was a brainless wimp.
As you should.
In less than a day, she started calling me a cowardly idiot that's obsessed with girls.
I mean,
That's pretty
is
accurate.
that wrong?
I thought, what the hell is wrong with her?
Craz.
Back. You got this, buddy.
No, Craz, your connection is so bad right now. You're sounding like Optimus Prime.
I will destroy your world.
Okay. Whoever she was, I feel you. Still, dumping a guy in a day after happily accepting
I
him.
feel you?
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
That girl might have been pretty, but I don't care anymore. Girls at our school are way hotter. Alrighty then, I'm gonna go out with one of them and show that feisty girl she missed out on the real deal. So Yuki, let's get going and organize a group date.
Can I leave now?
Oh!
You fool. You've committed the most famous classic blunder of which one simply cannot choose to escape Haruhiko Kobashikawa and his 9 syllables of which each make up his name.
Oh no, here he goes again. I genuinely don't care about dating that much.
You will use your powers and you will no longer be of the...
I barely escaped Haru after listening to hours of his preaching about romance and dating.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Alas, I wouldn't have come to this school if I knew its reality. What a shame that my youthful high school days have to be so grievously wasted.
If only you knew. If only you knew, buddy. How did you want to spend it then?
With my girlfriend that I had for one day!
Ooh, you want to know, Yuki?
So basically, it starts with an unzipped sound effect.
On second thought, maybe I'm not that curious. What about your chocolate fondue plan? Can we hear about that one?
Ooh, I put my,
Too late. Don't think I haven't noticed where your real interests lie in.
No, I actually mean it. I have a bad feeling about this. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Behold, Yuki, here's Making Out 101 by Haruhiko Kobashikawa, 9-syllable pilot.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna do a physical demonstration? So I ended up listening to his lecture. Maybe it might prove useful when I try to find love after escaping from here. What is that tapping noise? But I don't plan on holding my breath.
When it comes to school life, the big events are always the highlight. And when you think of events, doesn't field day come to your mind first? That'll set the perfect stage to let everyone know about my charm. I'm also pretty great at obstacle courses, not to mention the flower game and missions like borrowing a given object the fastest.
Haru, there's no way you can beat Ultimate Athletes. There can be some in our class too. Sorry, I was holding my breath all that time.
Well, I can think about that later. Moving on. After I've caught enough people's attention, it'll be time for the main event. You know, the evening dance party. As sunset approaches, everyone will pair up with one another to form a couple.
Well, isn't that ironic?
That's when the friendship built up during the day will develop into love and death. Just imagine the atmosphere. Boy and girl together, twilight in sight.
The Twilight Zone?
Sounds great for anything romantic, wouldn't you agree?
Sign me out. His uncontrollable delusion is officially beyond that of a normal high schooler.
You can't leave out field trips either. Getting yourself assigned in the same room as the girls, sneaking into their room for those secret
I don't know about that one. That sounds a little illegal.
You know what I'm gonna do to you, Haruhiko?
Oh, you gonna smack him? Or taking a peek at the hot springs. Don't you think that's every man's dream? Not at this blandest outdoor, but at a field trip.
No, said you said.
No, that wasn't me. That was Korlin. I'll choose not to comment.
Yuki! And then there's the school festivals, cultural events, seasonal trips, the graduation trip. Plenty of chances to make your love.
I don't want love. Baby,
Damn
don't
it.
hurt
Now all
me.
those chances are lost thanks to goddamn Monokuma.
Huh?
Breaks my heart so much. Why do we have to be stuck in a place like this? It's so unfair.
Boo fucking who? Boo
You really,
fucking who?
you really like girls, don't you?
You.
Huh? Well, obviously, all men love women.
Tell that to Tsurugi.
Oh, of course, excluding those who love men, or both, or neither, etc. But apart from them... See, this is what I was talking about. A man should be honest with his instinct. You're sticking to the dweebness too much, you know?
Alright, you heard that, Noah? We're all
Or are
doing.
you secretly hiding your libido? I better keep my guard up.
What? Excuse
Come
me?
on, let's come up with more ideas. It's sad that we're trapped here, but the real tragedy would be when we let Monokuma's words own us.
I'm not gonna lie. All these free times events have felt so far are typically things I would ignore about Haruhiko.
At least we can imagine freely, don't you think?
In a way, Haru's apparent fascination with the girls and persistent praise of their beauty seemed to be his own method to cope with stress.
Weird way to
The problem is, why do I have to be a part of it?
Great fucking
I mean,
question.
it's fun to imagine those things, but it's too counterproductive, and it makes me feel like I'm betraying the girls' trusts. Especially about
You are.
sneaking in the hot springs. Like, come on, man.
Bro, it's a hot spring, not a man spring.
I walked to my room and trying to imagine Haru's fantasized version of school life. Honestly, I kind of like, I kind of like this because it shows that, like, during chapter 4, he really shut the fuck up and he locked in and he got serious. Like,
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold my.
And what's more, like, and not only that, he gets with, ultimately, he ends up, at least in another life, or wherever that picture came from, getting with the girl who he probably was the last one he would have expected, but he accepted it without issue.
Listen, I need positivity, okay? Positivity, fun, excellent. Did I turn into a robot there?
a little bit, yeah.
God fucking damn it.
Sorry, what about positivity? Because I think Haru's
I need
got plenty of that.
positivity.
You're still a
Discord.
robot. You're still
Quit
a robot.
fucking with me. I saw it go to fucking red. Fuck off, Discord. I said I need
Hey.
positivity.
Hey, Yuki, I need to talk to you.
Talk to me? Discord. Discord. Fuck you.
Oi. Why do you sound so serious? You almost
I'm
scared me,
restarting
Haru.
Discord. Fuck this.
All right, bye.
Well, what did you just say? I could be serious too, you know.
We saw that in chapter 4, yeah. You right.
This place is kinda inappropriate for this
Wiener.
Oh yeah, come over to my room.
Come
Come
over
to my
room.
house and play.
No, come over to my room. Being said after Wiener was just
Come over to my room for Wiener.
oh no. What? Your room?
What I was gonna say
Anyway, you better
before
come.
Discord.
I got something to tell you. So, see you soon.
What I was gonna say before Discord rudely fucked me in the ass was
With that, Haru hurriedly ran to his room. What is it that he's calling me for? It doesn't look like he cares about girls. Okay, what do you want to say?
What I was gonna say is that in chapter 4 he just said, "Wait a minute, hold my perverted side."
Anyway, I should follow him on Instagram.
I just know it here incorporate. Oh my god!
I know there's something big when you want to have a serious talk. What's going on? There's a fucking runway in here.
Run, Yuki! I'm gonna run you over with that plane!
Ah!
Well, Yuki, I'm saying this because it's you. I really don't like bringing it up or even going over it in my head.
Will you marry me?
Haru's face looks unusually dark. Haru's face looks unusually dark. I wonder what brought him to be so down like that. So, what's the matter?
I'm guilty.
Of being in love with you! Hold on, guilty? There's no way you can commit any kind of crime. You're just not that type of person, except for maybe sexual crimes, but...
Whoa.
Of killing Kyoka.
What?
Oh.
Excuse me?
Kyoka? Why are you
Yeah,
talking
this
about her
event
all of a
can't-
sudden? You didn't kill her. Mitch was the one who...
If I was the direct killer, I'd have been a dead man a long time ago, but it's not that.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
the nameplates.
I forgot about that.
Switched nameplates. It was my fault.
Can we blame Tsurugi, actually?
Indirect or not, I contributed to her murder. That's what Tsurugi said in the class trial.
Can we kill Tsurugi already, please?
Nope. She wouldn't have gotten the note if I didn't make that mistake. She wouldn't have had to die to a freaking hammer in the laundry room.
She got hammered.
Nope. Calm down, Haru. If Kyoka didn't get that note, Tsurugi would have. Nothing changes from that. To be honest, that might have been a better outcome, but...
Nope.
He's the ultimate police officer. He might have known how to handle those threats. But Kyoka, she was just a normal girl who was good at shooting.
Her shots!
She should have shot her shot with me! I feel bad
She
for
wanted to
Haru
be
to
my
see him so
boyfriend.
distressed like this. After all, he might have indirectly caused the first murder to happen. The guilt must be weighing on him.
Every night I see Kyoka's dead body in my dreams. And she
Oh,
stands up saying I'm the
man.
one who killed her.
Oh.
And she strikes me dead with a hammer.
Ouch.
Damn!
Damn!
What should I do, Yuki? I know I deserve this nightmare for killing Kyoka, but it's so excruciating. I've been trying to distract myself by pretending to be blind and talking about girls. But even that's reaching its limit.
Oh my god, he actually was coping.
Haru.
He was actually coping.
Stop putting yourself at fault. We can't do anything about what's already done, Haru.
He is actually coping with women.
But
sounds
I
really-
wanted to get some
I-
kind of redemption.
I take that back.
I thought confessing to you would be able to relieve the pain, since you're my best friend.
Ah!
But I don't
Oh.
think it's working. I knew I would never be forgiven.
Hey, Haru.
Hey.
Miles Morales.
Yeah, Yuki?
I'm sure
Have you ever heard
Kyoka
of a
wouldn't
shoulder
blame you.
touch?
Think about it. Remember what she said? We can push aside all the hard things in life by having fun. Kyoka might have been shocked by the motive, but sorry. I need to talk about this. This is so fucking... I love this. This is great. Because... her lesson of having fun. And what did Haru and Satsuki do throughout the entire game so far? They've been having fun and doing games and shit. And the last thing they did was have a game.
And most of them, we apparently happened off screen. So like, they've been doing this, like, without any provocation, it seems.
Listen, having fun is fun. I'm not sure if you knew that.
Knowing her positivity, I'm sure she wouldn't hold a grudge against you. Maybe she's having a big laugh right now.
You're the loser
Like,
again. Feeling
Haru,
sorry
you
for
dummy.
yourself.
How could you mix those up? You're always prone to silly mistakes, aren't you?
Nah.
And you laugh. Oh wow,
Oh,
another...
no.
another...
Shut.
If you really want to
it.
make up for your mistake, aim to survive this game and spread positivity, just like just like Kyoko did.
Before.
You look so awkward and hesitant right now. It's not like you at all. Do you think Kyoko would be happy if she saw you like this?
I've played these games before.
I'd rather have you talk enthusiastically about the girls. Follow Kyoko's example and see the bright side of things. Just like you always did.
I'm not sure if stalking women in a hot spring's the greatest idea, but okay.
Of course, we'll never know what Kyoko's real thoughts are. Was I being too presumptuous there?
Yuki, I'm touched. I knew I was making the right choice talking to you. Yeah, I'll press on with her legacy. Kyoka's dead. She's no longer here. However, on my back, within her heart, within my heart, she continues to live. All right, Yuki, let's get back to business and talk about those hotties. Kyoko won't want to see me down. I'm gonna act like myself again.
I'm gonna talk about all the hot ladies. Yeah.
Haru can be a bit simple-minded and slow at times, but he's also a good guy who can care about and feel guilty for his friend. Though the guilt might haunt him from time to time, I hope he can smile and move forward from now on. Man, on a different note, I was happy that Haru came to tell me this. That would also mean he's also accepted me as his real friend. I can feel. Okay.
Also, I want to make a bad time joke.
Okay.
I still have my second one to make since Noah had two. And my joke turns out Haru was not the last person to shoot a shot.
Oh, shut the... God damn it, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. On a level of fucked up to fucked up, that's fucked up.
Really? On a level of fucked up to fucked up, it's fucked up? Thanks a lot.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Fucked up. It was fucked up that Haru was taken from us. I'm sad. I'm sorry. Bye, YouTube.
Yes.